What is up, my friends? Welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today, we are just hang out and talk about. Dang it! Did I really put this on freaking 1080p? That's why. That's why it's looking a little bit sus right there. Well, I was watching this YouTube video, and I had switched my monitor over to the 1080p mode. You know what, man? I absolutely freaking love these monitors. Like this right here, okay? Let me move the light away so you guys can kind of get a better look. So this right here is the Asus XG 32 inch. It's a 32-inch monitor. It's a dual mode monitor. Kind of like the LG I got behind me. Now these monitors, they actually have dual mode. This one right here is is an IPS display, and the brightness level of it. I've been going back and forth between these because I'm like, gosh damn, dude, like that freaking that like dual mode is so cool. Like if you're watching something and it's stuck at like 1080p, then you just switch the monitor, it jumps on over there. It's 1080p, so you're not having to worry about anything anymore. Like you just get the solid image quality because it essentially just upscales your 1080p image to 4K, and then gives you the ability to have a much higher frame rate with that. So I'm just waiting for people to show up. If people show up, then we'll start talking about the amazing stuff. But I don't know if anybody's going to see because I already put out 3 videos today. So I don't know if this is going to go live in anybody's feed like it's supposed to. You guys can hear me, right? You can hear me? Oh no. I touched something and now it is broken. Is it broken? Something happened. Hey, what's up? What is up? So, with that being said, we had a pretty wild week, man. That's some pretty cool announcements. I think we had a PlayStation event. Was that this week or was that last week? I think that was this week. We had a PlayStation event. They had the Japanese games come out and talked about like the Japanese games. We had Phil Spencer basically telling Steam they're doing a good job by releasing this thing for more people to play Xbox games on. And yeah, it's true. It's almost like the gaming industry is trying to their best. It's almost like the gaming industry is fighting back against all the hard, all the all the all the anti freaking gaming people on the internet, man. It's almost like they're fighting back, bro. It's like, oh yeah, you guys like your exclusives. Well, we're going to give them to everybody, and then the PlayStation guys get mad, the Xbox guys get mad, Xbox guys go into hibernation. The PlayStation guys start to feel like, oh my gosh, we're getting everything, and then it's almost like they're fighting back. And then Steam comes out and they're like, yeah, well, you know what, we're gonna launch a console that's gonna basically be affordable or whatever. It's just like, oh my gosh, man, you watch all this stuff in real freaking time. All the people that complain about everything, and then they have to change their negative, evil ways because they're like, "Oh man, we can't be against Steam." So now what do they do? Now what do they do? Yeah, PC, yeah, but everything is like super expensive right now. Like what? Oh yeah, 7900 XTX should be getting supported. I don't know if it's going to get like FSR4, but it should get something. Obviously, the Steam Machine would not be launching with the hardware that it has if it's not getting something pretty good for that. So Steam Machine, I want to know what the community thinks. I brought the Silicon Fox on yesterday, and we had a discussion that we didn't really pay a lot of attention to the chat. Um, because we were trying to like we wanted to we like sat and recorded like a whole video, but his sound like literally did not even show up in the video. So we just decided to take that whole thing live. But what we had recorded was like really, really good, but it was just unusable. So we had to do that. So we decided to do it live. And I wanted to come back and like talk to the community, bro. I want to know. Yeah, you can use the mods. It's not FSR4. FSR4 is FP8. Int8 is not technically FSR4. That's what my AMD rep told me, that it's not FSR4. Like anything that comes to FSR3 and under will not be called FSR4 per se. It will just be another iteration of FSR3 for cards under RDNA 4. RDNA 4 and forward is FSR 4. Everything else will be a derivative of that will be on still under the banner of FSR 3. You're not they. I was told that they are never bringing FSR 4 to RDNA 3 and under. Besides, the PCO won't buy it. It's more for Europe with expensive energy expenses. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could see it that way. Depend on the price. Okay. See, I've seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of that in the comments section. Like that video, like one of my videos on that blew up, and everybody was mad at me because they didn't watch the whole video. They just watched like a couple, like maybe a few minutes, or saw the thing, and it just commented on it. But like the views on that video like blew up, and people are like, as long as the price is good. And I'm like, look, man, I think nowadays pricing is so different than it ever has been before. It's almost like these gaming companies are at a point knowing that basically we're addicted, so they're just going to charge us whatever they want. They're treating us like drug addicts now, basically. They're like, oh, you guys are methed out. Let's go ahead and freaking charge you as much as we can, and people are still buying it, or they're not. They put enough of the hardware out to where somebody's going to buy it. Yeah, grab one, Cage. I love my switcheroo number 2. Okay, faceless dude, I don't think you understand what I just said. FSR4 cannot work. Period. Cannot work on RDNA 3 and under. Like it just doesn't work. FP8 is the way that they use that upscaling. It is machine learning. FP8 will not run on RDNA 3 and under hardware. So you're never, ever getting FSR4 on RDNA 3. Like you're never getting that. You will you already have the ability to use Int8 on RDNA 3. Like you already have that ability through OptiScaler. There will be something official from AMD that will let you use that on RDNA 3. Okay, but like FSR4, it's not going to come to RDNA 3. Yeah, they're not even going to get FSR4. They're going to get it's going to be a version of FSR3 that will allow the the Int8 to work on a FSR3. That's all it is. And any GPU that will be that's how they're separating it. Any GPU that will be able to use Int8 will be able to use it. So like you'll be able to use it on RDNA 2. You'll be able to use it on NVIDIA's 2060. You'll be able to use it on Intel GPUs. Like you'll be able to use FSR3 on other GPUs, where you cannot use Int8. Or yeah, you'll only be able to use Int8, but it will be for everything under RDNA 4. RDNA 4 and forward is going to be FSR4, FSR5, etc. But everything else is cut out and will essentially potentially be able to run on other GPUs other than just AMD GPUs. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want people to understand. I don't want people thinking I'm giving out freaking false information, because from what I was told by my PR rep at AMD is FSR4 is FP8. Int8 is a derivative of that. It was trained using FSR4, but it's not running on the same. It's not running on actual freaking accelerators. It's an algorithm that was just kind of built, that will run, that will essentially work, but it runs a different way. So they're not going to call it FSR4, as FSR4 is a premium, is the premium RDNA 4 upscaler. So they're not going to bring it to that. Hard to justify the upgrade to the 9070 XT for FSR4. It's not hard to justify at all, actually. Steam Machine looks good. Yeah, I would say it looks good. Like I don't have a whole lot of reservations for the Steam Machine. Like I don't even have unrealistic expectations for it. I really don't. Like as long as it'll play my Steam library. Your VPN died? Oh. No, I'm not trying to be rude to you, faceless dude. I hope you understand that. I just don't want people to. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I want people to be prepared that it's not going to be FSR4, but it will be. It will be good. I mean, it will be slightly better than what we're getting with the version that's already out there right now. It's supposed to be a little bit better. It's supposed to be a little bit better, and it's supposed to incorporate some of the stuff that's coming to Redstone as well. From what I can gather, I wasn't told anything specifically. I'm still kind of just guessing a little bit to be fair. Nothing. That part is not official. I mean, they still haven't even officially said it's coming, but it's been implied in certain spaces that it's probably going to happen. I'm buying the Steam Machine because I want to review it and I want to just review it fair. I'm going to buy it. I'll give you guys, I'm going to bring, when I get back from CES, like you bet your bottom dollar, I'm going to the Valve booth and I'm going to be talking to the Valve guys. You know, I'm going to talk to them right there. So I will have information about Steam Machine before it even launches. And whatever they'll tell us at CES, like I'm definitely going to check out Valve. I'll be checking out Valve. I'm going to be checking out a lot of stuff while I'm there. CEC support so controller can turn on the PC. I'm really hoping that the new Xbox OS will do the same thing. What kind of a class action lawsuit for 7,000 series owners would you like to see happen, Kenneth? I think Steam Machine is probably right around the power of like a PS5. Obviously, the 8 gigabytes of VRAM. We're going to have to see how that plays out because technically it has 24 gigs. It does have 16 gigs that is upgradable for system RAM. And then obviously the video RAM, video memory. I'm really curious to see how the Steam Machine is going to run, dude. Like, I'm pretty excited about it, at least in terms of like affordability and utility and stuff like that. Like, you're right, faceless dude. Like, trust and believe. I fully believe in the 7900 XTX, bro. That thing, but the way they have to use it is the WMMA, and there's just not a whole lot of support for that. Like there's like workarounds and stuff, and the Open AI guys, or yeah, the Open, not Open AI, but Open GPU or whatever, GPU Open. Those guys were working on stuff, and if you go read a lot of those papers, you'll see like a lot of the stuff that they were able to do. They actually got freaking Redstone. What is it? The Ray Reconstruction working on RDNA 3. They actually had this stuff working on RDNA 3 through MMA, through WMMA, but they're still having to train it. FP8 is just a lot better for the gosh dang it, for FSR4, and we might actually get FP4 as well. They didn't false advertise. They never said that the AI accelerators were for gaming. They said there are AI accelerators and they do work just fine. but they never marketed those toward gamers. Can you show me one spot where they marketed the AI accelerators for gaming? I don't remember ever seeing that. It's not, it's in none of their marketing. Trust me, I had to go to GPU Open to find information about the AI. That's pretty much my thoughts on it. Is it Tanvir? Tanvir? Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. $399 and $599 at the max. Yeah, AMD is at least forward thinking in the hardware that they're releasing, so that you can at least try to look. That's the reason I love AMD, is because of the open source. Like, I absolutely stand behind AMD 100%. Um, I do like AMD, and I feel like it's kind of the wild wild west with AMD, and I like that to an extent. Like, yes, I do want good features for my games, and I haven't found a game yet that I couldn't play on my AMD build, so I am happy with that. Like, you got to look at it this way: I had to legit buy an RTX 5090 just to 100%, like, you know, be able to beat my AMD experience outright. Like, I had to buy a 5090. I haven't found one game that the 9070 XT can go above what the 5090 does. But I could easily find games that could beat a 5080. I could easily find games that would beat, you know, freaking that would beat like the 5070 Ti. There's easily games that get close to a 4090 even. But when it comes to like the 5090, yeah, there's nothing on the. I haven't found one game that can surpass what the 5090 can do. What are my thoughts on early preview of Ray Regeneration of Black Ops 7? Okay, so RC Rhino, I did buy the game. I played it. It does not. It's not in the. It's not in the. Gosh damn it! What is that called? It's not in the campaign. So I did do a few rounds of gosh damn it, what's that called again? Multiplayer, and it looked good. Like, it looked good, but the performance hit was so massive that I was just like, holy crap! Because I tried it, performance level FSR4, ray reconstruction enabled, and I still had to use frame generation just to get above 100 frames a second. And so I refunded it. If they had it in the campaign, I would have kept it. But I can't load into to multiplayer games and then try to get the same footage to do side by side. So it was really hard to do that. But I am pretty happy about Redstone at least finally coming. I hope it comes to other games that have a single player menu like pretty quick. Was largely promoted as part of their GPU compute capabilities, largely marketed at productivity. Yep, you're right. It absolutely was. Has a Gigabyte RX 9070 XT OC 16 gigabyte. Yeah, nice. I've got the Gigabyte. I got the Aorus. I got the Aorus 9070 XT. This is a good card. That's a good card. It's a good card. Yeah, that Aorus is beautiful. The Aorus is an absolute beautiful. Here, I've got. It should focus in. Boom. I love this camera. Mine's signed by Lisa. Lisa Sue. Beautiful card, man. And the lights on here. So back here, you got like light right here, like the RGB right in here. You got it down here, and it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. What'd you say? What type of PC you got? What brand? I have both an RTX 5090 and a 9070 XT. My 5090 is built on they're both AMD platforms. I got a 9950X3D for the 5090, and then I have a 9800X3D for the 9070 XT. One of them is full on freaking MSI. My AMD build is MSI, and my NVIDIA build is Asus, and MSI. I would say my 9070 XT is built on the 650 platform, the B650, and then I'm X870E on the Asus, which is pretty good, which is pretty dang good. XFX are looking great too. Oh yeah, dude, that's my main GPU for my AMD build. I would have the Gigabyte in there, but that's signed, so it's like, yeah, we're not gonna leave that one in there. Sorry guys, you guys caught me right at dinner time. I guess I could have ate before, but they run pretty close, Rhino. I think that Aura's card was actually boosting a little bit higher when I first got him. That Aura's card was running good. They both have the 340. They both have the 340 watt. How's the steak? Absolutely awesome. Garlic and butter, man. True carnivore fashion. I am. No cheese. I'm not worried about the FSR4 coming to RDNA 3. I know it will. I have faith. AMD's just trying to sell a bunch of RDNA 4 cards first. It is going to be more affordable than the next Xbox, but the next Xbox is going to be significantly more powerful. So if your next Xbox is significantly more powerful, then I have 100% faith in AMD, man. I think that people bash AMD to try to pretend that they're they just try to pretend that they're freaking what's it called? Not NVIDIA shills. Huh. We all know who the true king is. NVIDIA is the king, dude. There's no disputing that. Where's my buddy Don Vaughn at? I bought that damn freaking Escape from Tarkov and it don't even work. And for some reason, Steam won't issue a refund. Wait, what did he say? He says Radeon, it's a gaming product. I think so. Tarkov needs a VPN? That's not true. I tried it before. I played it before it even came to Steam. A friend of mine at work had let me borrow his credentials. So the next Xbox is going to sell fine. So you're thinking about Xbox. You're jealous of that monitor setup? Bruh, 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 bruh. I got 3 of them going on. Sorry about all my stuff. I was doing sim racing earlier and I didn't clean everything off. I had the fanny boy out. I pulled out the fanny boy. My 5090. I'm a 5090, bro. Do you think 9060 XT would be a good? Oh, absolutely. I didn't even have to read the rest of that. 9060 XT or 4060 Ti. Yeah, unless you're 4060. If your 4060 Ti is the 16 gigabyte model, Tony, then no. But if it's just a regular one, then yeah. Okay, I will have to upgrade my Mobo to run 9070 on PCI. No, you won't. You can run a 9070 on PCIe 3, bro. AMD cards are backward compatible. They have all 16 lanes, so you can use those. It's the NVIDIA ones that will cut down. I haven't heard the rumor about Sony dropping support for PC. If anything, I've heard that Sony's still gonna they're gonna do their timed exclusive thing. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm hoping that AMD is still going to launch a 4090 competitor this generation. Uh-huh. CES is going to be fabulous. What? Okay. I will share with you. Junior! Here, give the rest of this to Andy. Boy's got you. Go follow him. They're going to Inshipify Gaming with a half dozen services, probably. I don't get it, man. I get that people want to be angry about everything these days. Like, I get it. It makes sense. I mean, shit, dude. I just went to the store to buy some steak, man, and it's like damn near double freaking the price that I was paying for it. And yeah, it's frustrating, but I got to eat my steak. Why? They got to make money. Max settings, bro. There's like console gaming is dying, man. Nobody gives a shit about console gaming anymore. My dog is very happy. Steak is very expensive, and that's pretty much my main staple of my diet. Chicken only does so much. Yeah, I think the handhelds are starting to really soften people up. They are. 16 gigs is going to be fine for a while. Why do you think they're still making 8 GB cards, bro? That's literally the bottom. Those 8 GB is the bottom. Some games are going to come out, and yeah, they're not going to run on 8 gigs, but you'll just have to buy what you need. I would not recommend buying 8 GB as like a as something that's like, oh yeah, dude, I'm going to play everything forever. I wouldn't buy it going, dude. If you go into it like that, you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. If you go into it being like, okay, there's a shitload of games I can play. Just going to have to watch, benchmarks on games that I might want to play before I buy them. But if you keep your expectations realistic with 8 GB, you'll be fine. You'll be happy too. The best to buy is probably 16 gigabytes. 16 gigabytes is going to be around for a very long time. Look, if they're still making and marketing 8 GB GPUs, like they just did with the new Steam machine, 16 gigabytes is probably going to be more than sufficient for a while. 32 gigs is probably, dude, I haven't found one game that's used the 32 gigs on my 5090 at all. Even on 3 monitors. You're just going to have to use you run 3 programs at once. $16 GB cards are affordable. Like a 9060 XT, bro, $350. I think they're 360 right now, 359. So I mean, yeah, dude, that's affordable. Not for everybody, but it's at least it's affordable and it's a good product. You know what I mean? Like going out of your way to save a little bit of extra money for a 9060 XT 16 GB. Okay, it's worth it. You're going to get your money's worth out of it. It's going to last you a long time. It runs, on pretty low. I mean, you can run it with like a 550 watt PSU. That's incredible. Like you can run it, you pair it with a 9060 or a 9600X, and that's a good build. That's a good long-term build that you can get for that money. That's what I gave Junior, but I did give it to him with a 7800X 3D, but that's still good. That's still good. I'm thinking of switching to an Alienware 51 fully max, at least RD, an RX. I would say, bro, get it if you're not doing content creation, Kama Sutra. I would recommend 5070 Ti. If you're doing content creation, okay, I can understand and justify a 5080, but if you're not, it's not worth it. Unless you're getting a really good deal on like a pre-built, bro, that's already pre-built, but an Alienware, I don't think you're going to get the savings that you're wanting. I don't know. I personally recommend 5070 Ti as the top of the line NVIDIA GPU for gaming this generation. 5080 is more. I think a 9080 XT would easily compete with a 4090 at least. Yeah. There is a way to make game use 32 gigabyte though if you run. I've even tried it at like 8 gigs. Oh, 200% internal render. Okay, yeah, maybe. I'll try that, Razor. I'll actually try that, bro. I want to see if I can use all 32 gigs. 9060 XT, 9600X, but that was before the RAM. Yeah, the RAM prices are definitely. I mean, you can get away with running CL38 on a AMD build. CL38 is not like the best, but I still was getting pretty decent 1% lows on the 7800X 3D with a 38 with a CL38 RAM kit. When I switched over to the 36, Junior's even getting a little bit better, but both my builds have CL30 in them. CL30, 32 gig kits. I think that, Robert, I think the new Alienwares are actually built off of the I think they're actually I think they are built with upgradability in mind. I think that was one of the things that Alienware was really stressing with their new pre-builts, was that they are fully compatible with being upgraded. As are, I think there was another brand too, Alienware, and another one went full on. Some of the older OEMs. I mean, like, if you, HP is probably still freaking, like, HP is probably still proprietary like hell. Mm, 4K or higher, 5070 Ti. Yeah, 5070 Ti is probably the best. Is probably the best bang for your buck in the NVIDIA stack right now. 5080 and 5090, they're 5080 is good for content creation. It is, because it's got that extra encoder, but for freaking gaming, 5070 Ti is probably your best bet for a higher end. Why you need 2 terabytes? So 32 gigabyte is enough. Why? Okay, wait. What are you talking about? 2 terabyte. 2 terabyte is for your storage. 32 gigabyte is for your GPU VRAM. On your NVIDIA, turn it all off. Can we talk? Without AI, dude, NVIDIA is really not. I mean, if we're being honest, if we're calling spades, if you turn all the AI stuff off on both AMD and NVIDIA, AMD is going to probably be ahead. In every segment, except for like a 90 class card. I don't know if I'm really optimistic about Redstone, but yeah, I'm curious. I got a Dell with IGA 17 and it's locked. Yeah, dude. Huh. That's the thing with Intel though, man. It's like, I just don't know. So 5080, not good for FPS, only for content creation. It is good, but you're just going to get a better value with a 5070 Ti. A 5070 Ti and a 5080 are literally the damn same card. The 5080 has a little bit more CUDA cores and it's got an extra encoder, but they're pretty similar in performance. Like really similar, dude. It's like 10 to 15%. But the 5080 will overclock better. Just say you can't afford it. Can't afford what? Do I got an R5 wheel for MOZA? No. Why would I buy a MOZA, bro? MOZA told me that they didn't want to. They didn't want me to cover their products. So I said, all right, I'll never cover your products. So I'll never get MOZA. They said, no, man, we don't think you're good enough fit for our. I'm like, all right, then I will never cover your products now. I will never cover your MOZA. I don't care, dude. I won't cover. Yeah, I was actually thinking about buying the Logitech RS50. I might still do it. I'm still thinking about it. I can get it on Amazon and I can just have it shipped here. And they finally have the new pedals out, so I can get those as well. They got that load cell set. I'm thinking about it. It's like $1,000, but I'm still trying to, I'm still trying to make sure I have enough money for for Vegas. It's for CES because I'll be taking time off of work, so I won't be getting paid for that. What's up, Mr. Tarnished? Yeah, exactly. It's better to buy a 5090 for 2,000 than it is to buy a 5080 for 1,000. That's for sure. I mean, if you're getting a 5080 for MSRP at $1,000, okay. But if you're going to pay the $1,500 that they've been asking for it, I do not see the value in that. I don't see the value in that. Imagine wanting more than 240 hertz of 4K. I don't know, man. Like I was using MFG 4X on a Assetto Corsa Rally, and I was getting like 400 frames, and it felt incredible, and it looked smooth as hell. Is it okay to wait for a 6090, that naming scheme? I don't know if you should wait for a 6090. You'll probably... I guess if you want to mortgage your house for that one. I think the AI is going to be in full swing by 6090, bro. I don't know. If something happens to that AI bubble and it pops, cool, whatever, but I don't think it's going to pop anytime soon. I mean, it might, but it might not. But yeah, you'll be waiting a while, bro. 6090 is going to be on a different node, so it's going to have more power, and it will probably command a significantly higher price than what we just paid for a 5090. Like a 5090 is basically a freaking 4090 Ti with better features. I'm not even joking, man. Like when I had the 4090 and then I got the 5090, I was like, oh man. But when you use MFG 4X, okay, like it makes sense. But if you're not going to use the features on the 5090, I don't know if I still recommend it. What? The whole 8 GB RAM still matter if games start using neural texture compression soon? Probably not. Probably not. Six hybrid. It'll probably be just fine. All of them dudes are going to have to eat their freaking crow, bro. They're all going to be like, oh my gosh, I love crow and it tastes so freaking good. We love you, Valve. I just think it was so dumb of them this generation to come out as belligerent as they were about 8 GB. I'm like, really, guys? Then when they started getting more and more belligerent, I was like, I got to buy it. I got to try it. 5060, no problem. Ran fine. I was like, not bad. 9060 XT, 8 gig, okay. It runs fine. It does a good job. 5050, I'm like, oh, goodness, it's perfectly fine. Hey, what's up, Silverbeard Gaming? That's just the thing. It's like, yeah, I could have came out and trashed 8 GB too, but why? Now all them guys got to eat crow to cover Valve, bro. Now they all got to be like, oh, we're so sorry, Mr. 8 GB. We're going to be nice to you now. We're going to be nice to you now. No, you can't do that shit. They all came out and trashed it, and now they're all trying to walk it back. Don't let them do that. Don't let them get away with it. Hold them accountable. I'm gonna not necessarily confront him in a. If I see Gamers Nexus at freaking CES, I'm gonna be like, why didn't you freaking confront Valve right there on the spot, bro? Why didn't you bash them over that 8 GB? And I want to see what he says. I just want to see what he says, and I'll be like, all right, cool, whatever, bro. Cool.
Where are we going for when we go to Vegas?
To CES.
Oh, CES.
Consumer Electronics Showcase. If they would, dude, they're gonna work, bro. Honestly, Razer, you know what the funny thing is like people are so doubtful, and when you look at what neural texture compression can do, and mind you, this only works. It's only gonna work because of direct storage, bro. Like it's only gonna work because of direct storage. Like this stuff is about to get significantly faster, and yeah, bro, yeah. It's gonna be good, and I'm just here for the ride, bro. I'm literally just here for the ride. I can't tell the difference. No, you really can't. I mean, honestly, Kama Sutra, you can You can legit play 4K games at high refresh rate on a 5070 Ti, 5080, and a 5090, and no, you cannot tell the difference between visual quality. It all looks the same. It all looks the same. I get 30 frames on a 5070 Ti on AC shadows. On a 5080, I got like 40, 35, like 35 and like 38 frames. On a 4090, I got 45 frames, and on a 5090, I get 55 to 60 frames, bro. And it all looks the exact same. Sad face. And it doesn't even go over my 16 gigs of VRAM. So that should tell you everything you need to know about, yeah. But if you turn on frame generation, they all look the same and they all run just fine. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're overclocking your 57, depending on your 5070 Ti, I know that the 5070 Ti Asus OC edition that I had, yeah, you could easily overclock that to a 5080. No problem. No problem. Had plenty of power in the freaking juice. It was juiced up and ready to go. They're robbing us blind. Yes, they are, dude. They are taking advantage of you. No, honestly, with a 5090, I would not buy it for gaming. It's an AI card, man. That's why it has 32 gigs of RAM. Like, I could load some pretty damn big LLMs into my 5090 and run them pretty damn well. Bobby, what's up? Bobby, welcome back, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Ooh, look at all them guys. So, guys, I might be doing a giveaway at the end of the year for like a 9600X CPU. If we can hit 20,000 subscribers between now and then, I might do a giveaway. Might actually do a giveaway. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. You are the best, Bobby. Well, you are one of the two Bobbies. I want it. Well, I'm talking to somebody right now about doing that. So if that happens, guys, if we can get to like 20K, well, yes, I guess we will be doing that. If we can get to 20K subs by the end of January, let's do by the end of January. If we can get to 20K subs and we'll start talking about it, I will do a giveaway for a 9600X. And if we get if we get there to like 20K or whatever, and we're doing pretty good, I might even throw in like a B650 motherboard. Might even do a motherboard and RAM. Might do a full on freaking AM5 upgrade for somebody that needs it. So I'll have to figure it out. I'll figure it out. You know, maybe we'll do like a B650 motherboard and maybe we'll do a B650 motherboard and a RAM kit too on the 20K. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm thinking about buying all of it and just doing like a free to somebody in the community, doing like an upgrade, and then like every time we hit like another 5,000 subs or whatever, we'll do another platform upgrade. PS6 will compare to PC gaming. PS6, I think it's going to be fine. Honestly, max settings. I think if you want to stay on consoles, guys, there's no problem. Just stay on your consoles. I think upscaling and stuff on PS6 is going to be good enough to where it'll be fine. Like 4K, you'll be fine. If you want to stay there and get like a 60 FPS experience with a good enough image quality at 4K, I think PS6 is going to be there, and I think it'll probably be affordable. I think it'll probably be $700, which is still fine. Going PC just gives you a lot of freedom that I think gamers need, and I think they would appreciate more. But it does also come with a learning curve. Not like a horrible learning curve, but it comes with a freaking learning curve, okay? And maybe $800, but $800 is not going to be bad, dude. If it gives you a 4K experience at 60 frames a second, and like why would it matter? Like that's what you want. And if you're, I can see, like, I really don't think that Sony or Microsoft should focus on the younger kids anymore. That Microsoft should have done that with the Series S. They should have made that the kids and family Xbox, and had like a different level of support for Series S, and then really focus Series X towards like the more grown up. How dare I say it? It's a learning curve, because it is. Don't freaking lie to people. Machine XP. Don't lie to people. No, give them the exact information that they need to succeed and be good at PC gaming, bro. Like, there is a learning curve, okay? And it depends on what platform you choose. If you go with AMD, it's a little bit easier. It's definitely a little bit more plug and play. If you go with NVIDIA and Intel, I haven't tested an Intel CPU yet, so I'm not going to say that. But from what I can glean from other people's experiences, is Intel and NVIDIA are more designed around squeezing extra performance out of them, whereas AMD tries to front load all of that up front for you guys for the most part, and tries to make it as user friendly as possible. At least that's been my experience. That's why I love AMD, because it's good for somebody like me. It's definitely not bad. Not at all, Robert. But having the knowledge about PC is not a bad thing, guys. It gives you so much more freedom. Freedom. I'd rather PC game on my feet than console game on my knees, bro. No, I'm just joking. PC that can be challenging to fix or deal with the BIOS. Yeah, you're right. There are some things that could. Primarily PC gaming for like 15 years. I can't stand folks who try to strongman and make people sound stupid for saying PC is not as plug and play. It's not. It is, but it isn't. Newer hardware is getting better at that. Especially like with my Asus board, my X870E. It's got like the AI tweaker or whatever. And that was pretty easy, bro. You just turn it on and it kind of does everything for you. You restart it a few times and it starts to like do things, and it's gotten better and better and better. Linux tier lately, and I love with SteamOS and Bazite. So I'm going to be testing out Strix Halo. AMD's shipping out Strix Halo for me. One of the framework desktops. So I'm going to be, I get to play with this for a couple weeks. And I was thinking like maybe for like the last couple of days or something, load SteamOS on there. But I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what I can and can't do with it. If there's any restrictions on what I can and can't do with it. But yeah, dude, I'm excited about it. I was up front and said, look, I'm mainly going to be like looking at this from like a gaming application experience, because I don't think $2,000 for a pre-built is bad, especially something with 128 freaking gigabytes. Dude, you can use 96 gigs of that for freaking VRAM. You'll never run out of VRAM again, and it's like 4060 to 4070-ish power. That's not bad at all, dude. That's pretty decent 4K-ish gaming on that build. I'm excited because I want to see what the next Xbox potential is. Build 3 so far came from console gaming. I would never go back. Yeah, dude. Once you go PC, it's kind of hard to justify going back to console. I mean, it's fun. It's easy. You can easily pick up your Xbox controller or your PlayStation controller, jump in there and start playing and have a good time. But to like seriously consider like going back to console from PC, that'd be a little bit tough. I'm very curious to see how SteamOS and Windows are compared in the next few years. I am too. I'm really hoping the Xbox, when they launch the new Xbox, it also has the ability to buy and upload, or not upload, but download and install an Xbox OS on any build. I think that would be incredible. Because if I could, I would. I'm actually thinking that's why I want to try when I try Strix Halo, if I can, download and install the Steam OS on that and try that out, I might actually convert my AMD PC to a Steam machine. I'm considering that. Like, I am actually considering doing that. I might just dual boot. I would do dual boot though. The Steam OS on my other PC. I just want to try it first on something else before I use my own hardware. Is that bad? Is that bad? I want to try it and see what kind of an experience I can get out of it, and then do it. Go against the grain and make a Steam machine yourself. I know, huh? I make a Steam machine. With all its pitfalls, is still better than Linux. Yeah, dude, that's pretty much where I'm at, dude. Linux is, if Linux was great, everybody would have already switched. You know what I mean? Everybody would have already switched, especially like right now with all of the forced obsolescence and upgrading. What's up, Delusions of Grandeur? With all the forced, with all the forced upgrades that Microsoft literally just went through over the TPM modules. If Linux was in a place that people could theoretically switch over, I think they would have. I think they would, and they would do it fast. I mean, you don't even need to pay for Linux. It's open source. It's just there's going to be compatibility issues. You're going to have to learn how to do that. If you're in a business setting, you're going to have to retrain all your staff. There's just too much cost involved in switching operating systems. It's easier to just buy the new hardware and get the new security out of the TPM. You know what I mean? You don't miss Windows. Nice. I mean, some people will probably be fine with it. Look, trust and believe. Like, yeah, you could easily do Linux and work around, do whatever. And if there's games that just don't work, oh well, whatever. It's like no sweat off your back. But you've always got that option to dual boot if you really, really, really want to play a game. I mean, I don't see going to Linux as a bad thing, but I just don't have that desire to do it. But I would absolutely entertain the thought of having a Steam machine. I would absolutely. Is the closest to Windows, and it's fantastic right now with Proton. You can even get better performance than running Windows. It's crazy how bloated Windows is. Windows is pretty damn bloated. They do need to get rid of a lot of that legacy shit that holds it back. I'm hoping that Windows 12 actually does that. I know that they do it to keep freaking consistency. There's still code, obviously, that's meant to run. Yeah, it is bloated and it is buggy and it is messed up. But I feel like they should make people kind of move forward. Everything should be 64-bit by now. They should get rid of 32-bit like completely. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Oh no, I don't, dude. There's no way Steam Machine's going to destroy the next Xbox. The next Xbox is going to be powerful. There's going to be OEMs building that. There's going to be OEMs building freaking Steam machines too, guys. This is just an entry-level Steam machine. It's just an entry level. If they actually announce other builds by OEMs for Steam machines, I might even grab one of those instead of just the Steam machine. It's not going to destroy Xbox on sales. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't really think so. I absolutely see Sony in a lot more trouble. Sony's definitely going to lose the most out of all of this. Xbox doesn't care, dude. They're the number one publisher of video games right now. They don't care. You're either going to buy an Xbox, or you're going to buy a PC, or you're going to play your games on a PlayStation 5. To them, it doesn't matter anymore. They don't care. They have officially exited the war. Now it's like, look, man, if you buy their hardware, cool. You've got Xbox hardware. If you buy a freaking PC, you got a PC. If you buy a Steam machine, Doesn't matter. They're still going to be selling you games. PlayStation, on the other hand, they don't have that ability that we know of right now. They could, but they don't have that ability to create a competing software stack that would compete with, Windows or Linux at this point, unless they did their own Linux, unless they decide to do their own Linux thing that gives them the ability to do PC games and stuff. You know what I mean? PlayStation is definitely going to be left behind. The PlayStation fanboys, dude, their days are numbered. PlayStation fans are going to have a bright future, but PlayStation fanboys, their days are numbered. Like, who are they going to fight now? Nintendo? Nintendo's going to steamroll them. Sony can put out another handheld. It's never going to do as good as the Nintendo. Nintendo actually makes games that people want to buy. Sony just doesn't anymore. Sony's gotten rid of so many good franchises that they've gotten rid of so many good franchises that like nobody, like it doesn't matter anymore. New webcam? No, it's my Sony ZV-E10. I've had this forever. I just pulled out the cord to hook it up. It's only streaming at like 1080p. I don't understand why it keeps like auto focusing though. It's got like this autofocus on it. So if I'm sitting here and I'm showing you guys off like this really cool, I was supposed to review these today, but you guys have been seeing me wear these rig headphones. Boom. Rig. Come on, focus. Focus. Yes, they are PlayStation, but these are freaking badass headphones, man. I absolutely love them. The rig branding. This right here is memory foam. The memory foam on here, this is so comfortable. I hope it'll focus. It's so comfortable, man. Ooh, what's the link to the mic you are using? Yeah, I can get you guys a link for that. You see how far away this mic is from me? And you guys can hear me very, very good. Let me get you a link for that from the Amazon store. Let me get it for you. Rig microphone. Rig microphone. Dude, this thing is incredible. Freaking incredible. It's freaking incredible. Bust. This is the, oh shoot, I forgot to get you the freaking actual link, dude. Turtle. Copy. Here's the link too. Sorry. Here's the link. That's the microphone. Let me get you a link for these headphones too. Oh, which one is it? The R5 Pro. Boom, HS. Okay, where are you? HSs. Oh, yeah. I hope they send me these 900 Max, bro. Those are the ones that I'm really looking forward to. I freaking love the ones that I got now. I just love them a lot, but them 900 Max look very good too. Let me see if I can find mine on here. Ooh, I might get that rig boom arm. Why are they not on here? I found them on here before. R5 Pro HS. Oh, shoot. They can't find them on there. Dang. I can't find them on there now. Damn it. Damn it. Another thing is that the Steam Machine can stream over its own layout. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think that Steam Machine it's not a bad product, but howdy, Dave. Yeah, you're welcome, Mr. Morales. Buy it from that link so I can get like hooked up with whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I do make some type of thing on that. I would like you all to buy something off of Amazon tonight. Just take the link and buy something, anything. It doesn't matter what you buy. Just buy it. Sennheiser, well, that's kind of like those are like pretty good. I've heard a lot of good things about Sennheiser. We're talking about affordability, Mr. Springer. Some people like affordable headsets that are good. I like those rig. I like these rig. I honestly do. These are my favorite headphones right now, and I have a lot of freaking headphones. These are easily my favorite. I like that material. It makes it so much easier and more comfortable to use these for a long time. Unless it's hot in the room, then they do get a little bit warm. You ordered a GPU for your old PC today, 9060 XT? Hell yeah, Dave. You're going to love that. You're going to love it, and it's going to be fabulous, and it's going to make you the happiest camper ever made. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, we've actually seen a lot of Sennheiser 490 Pros. Nice, hooked up to it. Ooh, yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about Sennheiser. I've just never really cared to really get headphone or headsets until everybody started sending them to me. You know what I mean? And now it's like, okay, maybe I use them, maybe I don't. I mean, think about it. Go back to my early days of the channel, and you guys never saw me with headsets. I bought the Xbox ones because I was like doing the Xbox thing, but I mean, these aren't horrible by any means. Like they're all right, but yeah, I don't. They're good headphones and they're still in good quality. But I absolutely don't like this sticky stuff on them, guys. Like to me, it just is sticky, and I don't like the way it feels on my head. I mean, some of them are fine, but dude, I've got so many headphones now. This is my second favorite pair is the Star Engines. I like these. These are actually pretty good as well. They've got this one here, like these ones cut my head pretty well, so I do like these. And these are the EKSA. They're all right. And then we got the Noob Woes. The Noob Woes are in the house. These are the wolf puppy ones. These ones are all right as well. They're not bad. These ones actually have like an FPS setting on them. So when you're playing like first-person shooters, it like intensifies the like first-person stuff on them. They're pretty good. They do exactly what they say they're supposed to. They're not bad. I mean, and they're affordable. All of those are affordable. This is the bag of goodies that came with my motherboard. You guys want to see what kind of motherboard goodies come with a motherboard, a $500 motherboard from Asus? You get a keychain, ROG keychain. Very, very cool. Then, if you're lucky, you get your SATA cables. And if you're even luckier, you get your zip ties. It's a very nice grab bag. You get an extra freaking, you get an extra thing for your SSD, a little locker thingy. And then you get like a rubber grommets for underneath your SSDs. You get a couple of those. Like, yeah, you get a pretty good amount of those. And then you get extra freaking, what the hell do they call that? Insulation pads. And then more, and then you get the two lockers for your SSD things. That's a pretty good grab bag. I like the grab bag. I didn't even open this and look at it when I put my motherboard in there. I just threw it in there because I had to tear everything down and rebuild it. So I was like, gosh damn it. Brother convinced me to get the 9060 XT over a 5060 Ti. You want me to convince you? You don't need my convincing, bro. You're a grown-ass man. Buy which one you think is going to make you happier. I think that you'll get a better deal for money-wise on a freaking... You'll save a little bit of money on a 9060 XT, won't you? Sheesh, that'd be enough for me to do it. They both got 16 gigs of VRAM. I think the 9060 XT is an overall better buy. Just because it's got 16, you can use the full 16 lanes on pretty much anything. I don't know. I think the 9060 XT is a bit more robust than the 5060 Ti. But I mean, are you really worried about ray tracing on a 5060 on a 60 class GPU? If you're worried about ray tracing on a 60 class GPU, then maybe get the 5060 Ti. I mean, if you want DLSS4, it's more mature. It's more mature. You get more games with DLSS4 than you do our FSR4. But if you get 9060 XT, you get to be part of the rebellion, bro. You get to be part. You get to be like, when people are like, yeah, man, we need to have more. What do they call that competition? You could be like, I did my part.
Can you tell me if this is done?
It looks. Maybe a little more. Still feels kind of squishy. Like, I don't know, maybe it just feels a little weird to me. Ooh, what? Oh, wait, what? There's other game on. I have my 4090 PC, but I still prefer the 9070 XT. Yeah, absolutely. What is wrong with you, weirdo? Why are you being weird? Well, don't inhale shit. Don't inhale it. Chew on it. Gosh, weird dog. She does weird things. Yeah, I think the 9070 XT game on. I still enjoy playing mine, man. I just like gaming on it. I was stretching to get 16 gigs over 8, so my price was already made up. Yeah. I would recommend a 16 gigabyte card over an 8 gigabyte card any day of the week. Like, you will. No, I tried. You know what, Don Vaughn? I bought it. Look, I bought it just for you. I bought a copy of Tarkov Escape, but unfortunately, when I tried to get into it, it told me that my freaking files were not good. I tried to verify the files like 20 times, and then, yeah, dude, it's gotten annoying. I wasted a lot of time today with that stupid game, and it's all your fault. Well, I said I was going to buy it when it came to Steam. I don't know why you thought I was lying. That's rude of you. Vladimir. Well, hello, Vladimir. Vladimir, tell your buddies to fix this game. Damn it, Vladimir. Just get the 5060 Ti. What's going on? I just picked up an LIX for $619. I was thinking I was getting the ROG Xbox Ally for $500. It was a good buy. Or should I return it to get the ROG LIX? Yeah, I'd return it, bro. I'd return it. If you wanted the other one, return it and buy the other one. Return it now. I don't even know why you're asking me that, bro. If you wanted the other one, absolutely return it. If that's not the one you intended to buy, then yeah, return that. It sounds like you got the white one. Yeah, you want the Ally X. It's definitely a more potent machine. The regular one is like a Steam Deck. The regular one is about the same power as a Steam Deck. Yeah, if you get 9060 XT, you got a better opportunity of downloading Steam OS. Yeah, man. That is more of a guarantee that AMD is going to work better. That is for sure. Even the Steam guys are saying that. Even the Valve guys are saying that. Audio is worse rabbit hole than gaming. Oh yeah, yeah, for real. That's why I don't even try to get into that. Dude, I cover the low end freaking headsets because look, man, if somebody's gonna buy them, they sound good to me. They're not earth shattering or anything like that. They sound good enough. They get the job done. And my main thing for headsets is comfortability. I'll tell you that right now. I did uninstall it. I'm reinstalling it right now. I just forgot to hit the reinstall button. Me and my wife went to the store. Yeah, you can refund games on Steam within 2 hours of play. Very, very rude of them. Working on soundproofing my bedroom wall because a nutty neighbor complains. Oh, damn, yeah. Definitely get the X over the base. Yeah, X, absolutely. I tried to buy, I'm not even going to lie, dude. After I paid off the 5090 the other day, I tried to buy the Ally X, but they are out of stock until December. So when I go to CES, I'm just going to hit the Asus guys up and be like, hey, I'm taking one of these home with me. Is that all right? No, I'm just joking. I'm like, I'm going to take one of these home with me because you guys need all the help you can get with promoting this thing. Okay? Okay? Do you have a problem with that? Asus is like, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of look at Asus as like a premium PC brand. What do you guys think? Is that to look at them that way? Should I look at Asus as like premium, like super duper premium, or should I like? I can tell you this: the experience that I've had with Asus is better than the MSI experience I've had. But I bought premium Asus components versus the, I'd say standard MSI-ish things, 650 versus your stream picture quality has dropped hard. Oh, that's because I'm downloading that game. I'll have to download it later. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll stop downloading the game. It's like 6 o'clock. I don't use it too. I'm sorry. They always had good build quality. I think their build quality is freaking. No, I just freaking was downloading that game and it's like 80 gigs. It's like 80 something gigs to download this game. I see Asus as the underdog rebel type that typically is in the premium sector, I'd say. Okay. So, I mean, most people still got a pretty decent, I guess what's the sentiment for Asus, guys? Do you guys have a good sentiment? Should I work with Asus and like cover their products? Because I'm in talks with their PR guy. I thought they were supposed to send me stuff like last month, but they haven't done that just yet. So I know that a lot of people are like, trying to, throw Asus under the bus right now, but I've never had a problem with any Asus product that I've ever bought. I've always felt like Asus has been quality. So I just don't want to, I mean, that kind of puts me in like a different realm too, it kind of puts me out of touch with the regular people, I don't want to be out of touch. but I want people to get the best they can get for their money without sacrificing too much quality. Because I know how much that means to me. And I get sick and tired of buying products thinking, yeah, I'm going to get this. And then I don't get the quality. Asus 9070 XT, just like, oh yeah, dude, that freaking Prime looks clean. It is clean. I had two Prime cards and they are great. The Asus router. See, the Asus is supposed to send me a router. They're supposed to send me a monitor, like the 27-inch version of the one I bought. And then they were supposed to send me a little mini PC to test out. But I don't know. I gave him my address and everything. So I guess I'm just waiting for the stuff to clear, like whatever, so it can be sent. I think I'm going to reach out to him again this week and find out what's going on. Yeah. I just want to make sure that like, because like working with Asus, I mean, I'm all about like I like Asus products. I do. I think they're incredible. I think they got a lot of cool stuff that while the cost is a little bit higher, I'm trying to get them to send me out a ROG Nook as well, like a 5070 ROG Nook or something, so that I can check that out as well. But I don't know what's going on. I was talking to him, but they're so busy over there. They just had the launch of the ROG. The new Xbox Ally X. Xbox Ally X. Like they're like you can tell the difference. Is it worth getting a 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte over a 5070 the VRAM? Would you be stuck with that GPU for more than 2 years? Is it something that like is it something that you want to keep long term, or are you buying it for like it is what it is? I mean, if you're going to be stuck with something, if you're going to be stuck with it, I think you should pony up the money for a 5070 Ti. If that's your biggest complaint, go with the 5070 Ti. That is the best bang for your buck NVIDIA card available right now today. 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte is good. If you're going to stay at like 1080p to 1440p, absolutely more than sufficient. But if 5070 is like you're wanting to try to get into 4K gaming, I would skip that and get the 5070 Ti. I would just pay the extra money and get the 5070 Ti. That's just where I'm at with that. I'm not saying that the 5070 is a bad card by any means, and 12 gigabytes should be more than enough. But I feel like if you have a 5070, you're going to want to play 4K, so you might as well just get a 4K capable 5070 Ti. Has an AI mesh access point for better range. Oh yeah, and it doesn't become obsolete. Oh, thank you, Mr. Morton. I appreciate the generosity, my friend. You are very nice to me. I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you a freaking heart on that one because you are awesome. My 4K screen maxes out at 144 hertz. So would the 5070 Ti be overkill? Absolutely not. You're right in that range most of the time if you're using upscaling and frame generation. So yeah, you're fine. Even if you go over that to like 180 or whatever, it still doesn't give you screen tearing or anything like that. Like it's good. Like 144 hertz with a 5070 Ti is actually kind of perfect ish, to be fair. What kind of chair do I got? I have the Razer Inky. The Razer Inky. And I freaking love this chair. I've had it for 2 years now. 2 years. Yeah, I love this chair. It's incredible. I bought it at Best Buy. Got it for 400 buckaroos. Absolutely incredible. I love the build quality. It was really easy to put together. A very nice chair. Let me see if I can get you an Amazon link. The Razer Inky. I think that's the Inky X. Whoa, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, bro. This, it's actually on sale right now, too. Coupe. Yeah, it's on sale right now. Buy this chair. $349. Amazon. And it's tomorrow delivery. Well, at least for me, it's tomorrow delivery. That's a good deal. I paid $399 for it when I bought it. It was like $400. But you're getting like a $50 discount. I love this chair, dude. The build quality is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. And it holds up to 400 poundies. And it's got adjustable freaking arms and stuff. Very, very nice chair. Highly recommend. Asus always been solid. I heart Asus. Yeah, so I mean, in terms of like the best value buys right now, honestly, guys, is 9070 XT, 5070 Ti, and if you're not interested in 4K, 5060 Ti and 9060 XT. Those are really the best cards. They are the best value. Razer, is that Taxer's most comfortable chair? Yeah. Yeah. Razer's most comfortable chair? No, I think their most comfortable is the I think they have a more premium one. Let me see. I can go to like Razer, visit the Razer store for chairs. Let me see. I think their best one is the Iskure V2X. The Isker family, the Inky family, or the Fujins. They have the Fujin, the Inky, and the Ishkar. The Ishkar is probably their more premium chairs. Um, the Ishkar V2X is, you can get it in like different types of material too. But this one here is from its built-in lumbar arch and contoured and density cushion, 512 degree recline elevating, blah, blah, blah. Let me see. So actually, dang, that's a dark gray one. Maybe the Ishkur V2. Let me see how much this one is. Actually, the Inky is the better one. Never mind. Oh damn. Oh damn. Let me get you the link for this one. This one's only $279 for the Ishkur. So yeah, I guess the Inky is the top of the line, bro. Sheesh. I thought the Ishkur was the better one, but it does not seem like it is. What the hell? I thought this one would be the better. I mean, let me go back to the Inky. Razer Inky. Yeah, so I got the Razer Inky X. And it is, let me go into the Razer store. The Razer Inky X. Wait, where's their gaming chairs? So it looks like why does that one there look like it should be the better one? That's wild, man. Yeah, I guess mine is the more freaking premium chair. I thought Ishker was the better one, dude. I don't know why I thought that, but mine is probably the better one. It's the more expensive one. Lazy Boy, nice. I like Lazy Boy, bro. Lazy Boy is good. that I found in the thrift store for like $20. Nice, nice. Ooh, sorry, a lot of questions, but I'm asking around about everything I need for PC setup, desk chair, mouse, keyboard. Um, well, I bought my keyboard and mouse is Steel Series. I paid $500 for my mouse and keyboard. A little over $500. Well, because I think I bought it was like it was almost $600, but I bought the 4K. Uh, oh my gosh! the actually, dude. I think my keyboard's like $250, and my mouse was like 149. Ishkar V2 is more premium. Why is it $279 then? And mine's like 349. How's that more premium? That's what I thought was Ishkar was more was a more premium chair. Because Isker came out right after I'd already bought this one. What Razer model chair is the more premium one? It says the Inky Pro and the Ishker V2 are the more premium, each offering. Mine's the Inky X. This here says the Razer Inky Pro is the more, but I think mine is the Razer Inky X. The Pro is 999 buckaroos. Ooh, damn. Honestly, though, knowing what I know about this chair, I would probably buy it. Ha! Junior. I need ice cream. Oh, la, 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 la. Steel Series Elite headphones. I hear that I don't have the headphones, but I might buy some, dude. The Isker V2 is $599, but the Inky X Pro is $1,000, $999. I'm using the Rig, bro. These are the headphones that I'm using. These are currently my favorite. There are the Rig, the RS. Are they the RS or the R5 Pro HS? I tried to find you a link, but I could not find one on Amazon. On Amazon. Dream setup, right? Thank you. And I need one of my juices out of that bag. You're awesome. Thank you. You heard footsteps pre. The ones that are available on Amazon right now is the Ishker V2, and it says it's $279. Doll hairs. Honestly, guys, if I needed another chair, I'd buy one and review it. But right now, I feel like I'm quite good. I really like this Razer Inky chair. It's my favorite. The footsteps with those. Yeah, I can hear them pretty good on these too. When I hooked these up to the PlayStation 5 and set them up with Tempest audio, holy crap, dude, that was good. I could hear the sound, boom, boom, like up here across the top and then right behind me. Armrest for the mouse. Lazy boy gamer here. Yeah. I keep everything plugged in though. Use studio headphones. Gaming headsets tend to boost the high frequencies too much. I never really gamed at a desk until I started this channel. Then I started game. Dude, I literally had a freaking TV mounted to the wall in like my little entertainment stand, and then I just had my Xbox and my PlayStation on there, and I was a happy camper. I was like, yay. I'd come in here and sit down on my little chair and I'd just play 3 feet away from the freaking TV. Didn't matter to me, man. Like, I didn't care. I was just playing games, having fun. Decompressing after work. It's cheaper than the known eggs. Yeah. All I know is that I've been very happy with this chair, and it's 2 years old now. I love it. I would absolutely buy it again if something happened to it. I would absolutely buy this exact same chair. I love how it's cool on my back. My back don't get hot. It's full leather. Oh, and it's so comfortable. PS2 on the DV VCR combo times a little. Yeah. Herman Miller make top. Yeah, dude, I don't really care to spend $1,000 on a chair. I mean, I guess I would, but X equals cheaper makes no sense, right? Right. V2X, yeah, exactly. That's wild. That's wild. Their naming schemes for some of these products are wild, bro. I think honestly why they do that is because you log in and you're looking for the V2 and you see the V2X and it's like $279 and people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to buy that right now." And then they just buy it. To be fair, I like the aesthetic of the Inky better than the Ishkur anyways. I like the aesthetic of this. I'm a steam machine, bro. Yeah, all of us 5090 bros are going to have steam machines. Steam machines. I'll buy it and hook it up to that TV over there, and I'll tell my wife to play Disney's Dreamlight on there. It didn't have RCA jacks. Yeah. Wireless Logitech keyboard with touchpad since I'm on the living room recliner. And an Xbox GameSir Pro Wireless. Dude, those are good controllers, man. GameSir makes some good controllers. They were supposed to send me the G7 Pro, but they never did. I don't know why. They reached out to me before it even launched, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to ship this to you." And I was like, I've just been waiting for it to show up, and they never showed up. I mean, they sent me the GameSir. They sent me like 2 of the GameSirs. They sent me the GameSir like phone dock one and like the old white GameSirs. They sent both of those out, no problem. It's called the HF8. Let me get you a link, bro. Haptic feedback pad. Now I'm going to get you the link to this on Amazon. But you can also, if you look at the links, on any of my videos, Trent, you can get this. You can save 5%. Just use the promo code Froggy24 if you go to Next Level Racing. So it's Next Level Racing. Next Level Racing, and then look for the HF8 Pro and put that in there, and then you can get yourself a 5% discount, and it helps the channel. I absolutely recommend it too. It's badass. I tried setting it up with a Assetto Corsa Rally today, and it's not available yet. But I mean, shit, the game came out yesterday or the day before. So I forgive them for that, but it does have support for every other Assetto Corsa, so it will have it eventually. Like, it will be coming soon. Yeah, no problem, man. I love it. And you can set it up. I only run mine at like 37%, and it feels perfect. And then you set up the different zones. Like, I'll set up the brakes to my butt, and then like the speed to my back and stuff. So like you can have it like you can have the brakes set underneath you, so when you hit the brakes, you feel it like under you, And then when you hit the speeds, it's on your back. So it's really cool, man. I meant specifically for racer chairs. Oh, I don't. The HF8 Pro will fit on any cockpit or chair. Like you can put it on there. And you can use the HF Pro for first person shooters too. Flight simulator, everything. You will have to download the I don't remember what the program's called, but it's like I don't remember what it is. I have it downloaded on this PC, but not on this one. I was finally open to spending a bit more money for my chair. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you kind of have to, man. Like those cheap ass chairs. Like I bought one of them Boston chairs and it was fine, but damn, sitting in that thing all day or like for multiple hours, that thing got hard. I think got hard to sit in. I've never had that problem in this Razer chair. Like this thing is just comfortable the whole time. 8-bit do, yeah, I heard they make good controllers. I personally am freaking just satisfied with my Nacons. What's up, Mad Scientist? I like my Nacon controllers. This is the newest one to my collection. This is the R5 Pro, or the Revolution 5 Pro from Nacon. Absolutely beautiful controller. It's got the Xbox layout, but this is a PlayStation controller. Boom. I love the ergonomics of it. Very, very nice. I have the black version too. I bought the black one when it first came out. And then I asked Nacon to send me that one out the other day. I still got to do a review. I got it so that I could review it with the freaking headphones. Mad Scientist is in the freaking house. I was going to do some, I was going to live stream some Arc Raiders today, but I pulled out the Fanatec today and, I just wasn't feeling it. I know if I jumped on there, it would feel freaking great and I would be having a blast, but I just wasn't feeling it today for some reason, man. I just wasn't feeling playing a lot of video games today at all. I wanted to freaking do the Tarkov one, but that's why I prefer the super breathable ergonomic chairs that are all mesh. Yeah, dude, no, that's fine. At the Victrix Pro BFG Reloaded controller Xbox version, okay. Nice. My Xbox controller this is my Xbox one. This one here is, don't pull anything off the table. This is the Nacon Revolution X Unlimited. And this thing is absolutely incredible. It's got the 6 buttons up here. These are all Hall effect joysticks, Hall effect triggers. And then on the back, and then you have your back buttons and everything. Very badass controller, and you can do all the setups in here in the screen and everything. Very, very good chairs, man. Budget controllers. Oh, I don't play around with that shit. No budget controllers for me, dude. I do not know, man. I've bought every controller. What are the green buttons for? So you can map other buttons up there. So like if you're playing other games, you can map other buttons up there. Like say you're playing a racing game, you can do like the upshifting, downshifting right there. So it's just like a little bit more boo 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 boo. It's really good. And it's really good for shooters too. Or like when you're shooting, you can hit that as your reload button or something like that. And it's fully programmable. And then you got 2 extra buttons on the back each, fully programmable. That is my pick for PC gaming because it works a lot better. Here, let me get this. Let me get you a link for it, guys. The Revolution X Unlimited. Baby. You guys can look it up. It comes with a charger dock, 40 or 30 hour rechargeable battery. Everything, dude. It is the bomb. I am going to get the stream controller, Vladimir. As soon as you tell your friends to fix Escape from Tarkov. No, I'm just joking. I'm telling you, get them to fix it. No, I'm just joking. What games have I been playing on Steam? If you look at this list right here, we got Escape from Tarkov, Shenmue 3, Assetto Corsa Rally, Watch Dogs, Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, Test Drive Unlimited, Ren Sport, NASCAR 25, Horizon Forbidden West, Sacred 2, Ark Raiders, Sonic Frontiers, The Witcher, The Wild Hunt, Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider, RoboCop Rogue City, Hell Is Us, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Doom the Dark Ages. Tarkov isn't what? I thought they were. Oh yeah, they're Russian. They're Russia. They're from Russia. They're from Mother Russia. You tell them to fix game. I'm getting mad. You tell them I want no broken stuff. I want them to fix it right now. Make it better. You make it better. You know I want to play. I want to go get my ass handed to me over and over and over again. They will call me a Timmy. I know you said something about Ark Raiders. Oh yeah, Ark Raiders too. Ark Raiders. I'm playing that on Steamy. I've played Stalker 2. That is Ukrainian. I play Stalker 2. I'm very good at Stalker 2. I play for 3 or 4 hours and then I don't play no more. I had it downloaded, but it took up so much space and I wasn't like focused on it right now, so I deleted, or I not deleted, but I uninstalled it for now. But yes, I have Stalker number 2. Stalker 2 is good game, very fun, very fun. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you. I've got 8.3 hours in Stalker 2. You've seen gameplay of Cyberpunk, but isn't any good. Well, Mr. Trent, I would say the campaign for Cyberpunk is phenomenal. Actually, really good. Getting ready to try out Where the Winds Meet. Yeah, I'm going to play that probably here in a little while, too. I need to make a video on it. I just didn't feel like playing anything. I wanted to hang out with you guys. Verify it's me. Are you freaking... Are you serial? Oh my goodness. Maybe somebody is trying to get into my YouTube again. So I have to use all this extra security. It's verifying that it was me. Are you serious, YouTube? Really? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I love the extra security. I always wanted a mesh chair for that reason. What room do I stream from? What room? Just my regular room. Do you ever get those days where you don't feel like gaming at all? I do. Every once in a while. I do. There's some days I just do, like some weeks are harder at work and I just don't feel like gaming, bro. Did you see how goofy the BO7 campaign is? You know what, Vladimir, I played like 10 minutes of it and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, dude, I've never really cared for the Black Ops campaigns. I've always been more of the Infinity Ward. I like the Modern Warfare type things. I don't care for Black Ops, bro. Never have and never will. I used to buy them just because I bought every game, everything. But the last two Black Ops are the first two Call of Duties I haven't bought. Celebrate and thanks to Xbox for the development partnership with the game leaving Game Pass. Oh, it's leaving Game Pass, huh? Nice. Had a good campaign in a while. I've liked the last three Infinity Ward ones. What about World at War? Yeah, I didn't care about that one either. I'm not a massive freaking. I'm not like a huge Call of Duty fan. Not anymore. I used to just play it with my friends because that's what they wanted to play. I'm not paying $30. I mean, I guess I could pay for the PC Game Pass and play it, but my favorite old Call of Duty campaign was probably Modern Warfare 2, like the older one before the remake. Cold War. I bought Cold War, but I didn't really care for it. I kind of started getting annoyed with Call of Duty around Vanguard. Vanguard was like, dude, I don't like this game. And I think Vanguard was the one right after Modern Warfare. Did we get, yeah, we got Modern Warfare, then we got Vanguard, then we got Cold War, then we got Modern Warfare 2, then we got Modern Warfare 3. Now we got Black Ops, then we got Black Ops 6, and now Black Ops 7. Surfshark, a great AV program. And Sports Surge. Modern Warfare, Cold War, then Vanguard, then Modern Warfare 2. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Oh, yeah, it was Cold War, then Vanguard, huh? Vanguard was dumb. Man, that game was so dumb. That game was dumb. Yeah, see, I just never really cared for all the psychological stuff and the Black Ops things. Black Ops 2, I think Black Ops 2 and then Black Ops 3, I kind of remember that campaign. But not much. Yeah, Call of Duty. They started losing the mark with Call of Duty a little while back. I mean, Battlefield 6 isn't much better, but it is better. Modern Warfare 2, I liked the new Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. I thought those were great. I really liked Modern Warfare 2. That's probably like one of my faves. I wish I would have bought it on Steam, but I bought it on Battle. I bought it on the freaking Call of Duty one. Battle. What the hell? BattleNet. BattleNet. Yes. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that freaking just decided to like trip out, but it's been doing very good for a while, and now all of a sudden it's tripping out again. Now it's freaking acting weird again. It's acting weird again. I am back. It's not, I mean, it is weird. Yeah, it just like froze up. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? Why are we doing this? Save it for Arc Raiders? Yeah. Arc freaking Raiders. Arc freaking Raiders. Arky freaking Raiders. Arky freaking Raiders. So what about you guys, man? Are you guys excited about? Are you guys excited for the Steam machine? And it was kind of weird that freaking. So I really thought we were going to get a more in-depth launch for freaking Redstone, man. Not cooperate with the government. 8 gigabytes is fine. 8 gigabytes is fantastic. I don't have a problem with 8 gigabytes. I did for a while, but now I look at things in a different light because, honestly, if I didn't have access to a 1080p monitor, I would probably look at it a little bit differently. But seeing as I do, 8 gigabytes is fine for 8 gigabytes is fine for whatchamacallit. I'm excited for the controller. I'll buy it on day one. Yeah, the controller does look pretty good. But when I look it up, it seems it's only for handhelds. I know I want to put it on my desktop. Shiver me timbers. Still rocking 5700 XT. Nice. And doing just fine at 1080p. Unbiased, since Valve is one of the few that treat us Linux users as first-class citizens. Yeah, they actually do. I mean, if they can make Linux, if they could turn Linux into something badass. Gamer. It's not my worst nightmare, man. I just think that dude needs to freaking, I just think he needs to freaking, if he's going to be all altruistic, he should probably stand on those principles 100%. If that's his honest thoughts, he should stand on that no matter what company is selling 8 gigabytes, bro. He trashed NVIDIA and AMD, so he should probably let Valve have it. I mean, that's just me. All right, Mr. Springer, have a good night. No, you're not teasing me. You're not teasing me. You're being for real. It's true, though. It's not entry level, bro. It's supposed to be like top quality. No, I'm just joking. It's essentially the Steam Deck docked. Yeah, that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. Like, I don't have unrealistic expectations for it. Like, I don't. I really do not. I'm looking at Steam Machine as an entry point for people into not only PC gaming, but also into Linux, bro. Steam Frame, I haven't 100% decided on that yet. I have decided on the controller and the Steam Machine, but Steam Frame, it will be maybe close to a 4060, yeah. Managed to make a beautiful game that can play on any. Yeah, exactly, bro. You can legit play, dude. I put Battlefield on that 50-50 at low settings, and dude, I was getting 200 frames a second on freaking 1080p. I was like, dude, this is badass, and it looks great. That's wild. That is wild for that thing to run so good. Battlefield 6 campaign, I played through about half of it. I need to finish it. It was all right. It was all right. So far, what I've played of it's not too horrible. It's actually pretty good. I just haven't finished it. I need to finish it. I don't think you're going to buy it. I don't think anybody's going to buy it. Nobody wants to buy a Steam Machine. There's a full-on desktop mode. You're not stuck with Steam. Can install other launchers. Yeah, that's what they were saying. You can. Well, I thought you could dual boot too. You can download some Windows on there as well. It'd be funny. You know what would be really funny is if they put it out and then Xbox really does launch an Xbox OS and then you download both of them on there, bro. That I will do that. I will do that. But a console ever outperform a solid PC. It was fairly bad. I thought it was all right. I mean, I played some of it. That'll be cool if we could do like the Xbox OS and Steam OS, bro, and like test them out on Steam's own hardware. That'd be wild. I mean, dude, Xbox really has to nail that. They have to nail that, bro. If they can do it, though, I mean, honestly, if Steam can do it, Xbox should be able to do it. Honestly, Microsoft should easily be able to do that, and they should. It would be in their best interest to shave down the Windows experience and make it an Xbox app, bro. Not an app, but a full-on OS, and let people have it, dude. They want to say everything's an Xbox. Fine, let's make that a reality. I want a 5090 Xbox OS, bro. I heard games run better on Linux with AMD. I think they do as well. That's what I've heard. I don't know. People say that. I've never tested it myself, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not just going to parrot stuff that everybody else says. People say that, but I don't know. I just want an Xbox OS so I can prove that my 5090 is the fastest Xbox ever made. And less issues than NVIDIA, probably. Well, yeah, it's all open source. NVIDIA is not open source. I honestly think NVIDIA should separate their gaming division from the CUDA division. What's up, Mike? Zone? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know. I just wish I could have got mine already. I just wish I could have already bought the Asus ROG, but I built this 5090 build, man. Do you guys think I made a bad choice? Do you think I should have went with the freaking ROG Xbox Ally handheld? Sometimes I feel like I made a bad choice. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like I should have went with the handheld. Sometimes I'm grateful that I decided to do the 5090 first. So I don't know. Like, it's PS6 and the ponies. The ponies are going to be just fine. The ponies are going to be fine. Credible with the Xbox OS was essentially a Steam OS experience, but fully compatible with Windows apps and software. Yeah, I think if they can pull that off, Machine XP, I think Xbox would be very good. Like it would be weird. I would love the new Xbox OS or the new Xbox to be able to download Steam OS as well, so that you could use them both. I just think that'd be cool, man. AMD is kind of badass for like making their hardware work so seamlessly with all this stuff, man. Like, that is badass, dude.
Yeah, it is. Were you on my bed today, then? Was she on our bed today?
Yeah, $600 PC. Yes, sir. I need to do a Linux build next. Mama tells me I need to stop spending money, at least until after our trips.
Trips,
Plural. Yeah, she wants to go to Pennsylvania, and I want to go to CES. So I might have to stop buying things for a while. With Radeon, just make sure open source drivers are up to date.
Frog's never been on an airplane, so we gotta take him on an airplane.
Yeah. Have to use proprietary. yeah, you just can't do it no more, guys. I'm sick and tired. No, I spend a lot of money on this channel.
Are you okay?
Just dual boot with SteamOS and save money. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will do that. Just I would like to try SteamOS. I don't really care for doing Linux, but real deal, Toasty Bros. They specialize in it, but if Frog X could do a much better example.
Are you okay? In the kitchen?
Well, stop being mean to the table.
You ran into the table in the kitchen? Oh, over there.
Why did you kick it?
The long table? Yeah. Are you okay? No.
500G NVMe
Huh? No.
to try Linux. Oh, install Ubuntu graphics PPA for your NVIDIA newer drivers. Yeah, I wouldn't put it on my NVIDIA machine. Trust and believe that's already enough hassle for me. Just NVIDIA and freaking yeah, dude. Like we're good. We're good. We're good. I'll just leave that one. It's running good now. We'll just keep the NVIDIA the way it's supposed to be. Running like a champ, doing its thing to run very well. Targeted specific hardware. Yeah, I know. They say that they're bringing support for all kinds of. They just got support for 9800X 3Ds or whatever too. Bazite. What are you doing?
Watching TV because I can't play video games.
Why?
Well, I can, but far away from you.
Oh,
So it's fine.
I see. Oh, I
I'll play Monday
see.
when nobody's home.
You'll play Monday when nobody's home. Huh. Oh man. Right now, a 9070 or a 5070 Ti. How much is the 9070? The CPU doesn't matter. Are you 9070 XT or a 9070? And it kind of depends a little bit on the price. Say they were the same price. I personally, honestly, because I play a lot of Ubisoft games, would go with 9070 XT. Ubisoft games just tend to run better for me on AMD. I would go with 9070 or 9070 XT just due to the fact that I play a lot of Ubisoft games. Just a 9070. I haven't tested a 9070, so I don't know exactly how well it runs or how well it'll hold up to the 5070 Ti. It does have to be an XT to compete with the 5070 Ti. 9070 is more in line with the 5070. It's faster than the 5070. So I don't know. With me, I'm not really worried. I'm not as worried about saving the money, so I probably would just get the best one I could get. So I would probably go with the if 9070 is my option, then I would go with the 5070 Ti. If 9070 XT is in the works, I would go with the XT just because I play a lot of Ubisoft games and they tend to run better on AMD. There's a few that run better on NVIDIA, but most, like the majority of them, are running better on the AMD. Pro 6000. No, that's a little bit too rich for my money. I'd rather not give Jensen any more money. What's a good CPU to pair with 5070 Ti with that isn't super expensive? Probably 7800X3D. That would be my first choice. The pros. We are pros, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Haha. Yeah, there are some pretty good deals on 9070 XT right now. Let's see what Amazon's got. $9070 XT 16 gigabyte. Ooh, damn. This one right here is $700 for the Swift. That's the first one I see. Let me get you guys another link. Let's see if we can find a better price. That's overnight for the XFX. Actually, you can get one for $679. That one's Tuesday delivery. Get a Hellhound for $734. Sapphire for $719. This one right here, the Asus Prime for the low price of $699. 9070 XT retail, yep. That's the Prime. That one's $699. So that's $99 over. There's another Sapphire for $669. 9070 XT. This one here is the best value so far. And all of these are readily available for all of these models. You can actually hit the coupon to get it for $649. You could save $20 more. There's a coupon on the Sapphire Pulse for $20 for 20 more bucks off on that Pulse model. And that's 2 days, so you could get that one on Monday. There's a 9070 you can get 2 day, $549. That's MSRP for that one. For the Mercury Magnetic Air, the exact same card that I have is $759, and you can get that one overnight. That's the best deal I've seen for that yet. Copy. Here, this one is the best one. That's $759 for the card that I'm actually using as my AMD daily driver. I freaking love that card. It's absolutely beautiful. And you will love it too. And then the rest of this stuff is $669 for a Pulse. Nitro Plus is $719. You can get this ASRock for $734, and it comes with a PSU and 850 watt gold. Let me get you a link for this freaking deal. That's good. You get a PSU and everything, man, for $750. That's a good deal. That is good deal. ASRock 9070 XT Still Legend $669. That's a good deal. There's a gigabyte right here for $9070 $649. That's the second best price. for the gigabyte. So yeah, all of these are available right now too. Like you can get all of those. AM4 5800X3D is still a beast. Yes. Average full run price. Equal distribution price is always 800 back to $400 cost. Sapphire. Best deal is Newegg 9070 XT. MSRP $599. Yeah. Yeah, that same card on Amazon's $50 more. So if you can get it at Newegg for $599, I would do that. Yep, there's your whole AMD list right there, guys. You want to see 5070 Ti pricing? Let's see 5070 Ti. 5070 Ti. Wow! $1,000 for ROG Strix, ROG Strix. I would buy that. $1,100, but I would buy that. So Asus TUF 5070 Ti, $849. Gigabyte GeForce RTX is $829. Another Gigabyte GeForce 5070 Ti WindForce. The WindForce, another WindForce. That one is $789. Gigabyte 5070 Ti Aero is $849. Asus TUF $816. MSI Gaming RTX, that's the MSI Ventus, is $819. Gigabyte 5070 Ti Eagle is $789. Asus TUF SFF Ready 5070 Ti. This does not look like it is the OC version, and that is $749. But you cannot get that till December 4th. Gigabyte WindForce 5070 Ti White Eagle is $809. MSI Gaming RTX. This is the expert model for $879. You can get that overnight. So that's 900 buckaroos. PNY is $859 for their. Yeah. It looks like there's a Strix 5070 for $829. 5070 Ti $809, and that is the OC edition. That's the one that I had, was the OC, and that's $809. So that's definitely come down a few bucks. No, wait, it was $939 when I bought it. So yeah, it's come down about $100. The Shadow 3 is $789, and then $749 for a Gigabyte WindForce. Yeah. So it looks like 9070 XT is absolutely the best buy right now. $549 is the price. $549 for 9070 is actually a great price. I need to open an Amazon credit line for real, for real. That's actually, these are the best prices we've seen on them. Some of the AMD coolers are actually kind of worth the extra money that you're buying for them too. You know what I mean? Like the 9070 XTs, the models that I posted all have good coolers on them. Yes, it does look awesome. I actually considered buying the Strix. 9070 XT is $580 at Micro Center. Yeah. Like I'm saying, guys, like AMD prices, they've come down, but NVIDIA's cards, the 5070 Ti is a good card, but gosh damn, dude, I don't know if it's, I guess if you get the right AIB, it's fine to pay that extra money. That's just my opinion, guys. Like, I do go for aesthetics. Like, aesthetics are important to me, and if the aesthetics cost a little bit more money, I'm usually okay with that. People are still slandering Ubisoft. Oh, yeah, dude, it's so horrible, man. Like, why? I mean, most of these guys pretend that they don't even play Ubisoft games, And it's like they want them to fail so bad, and it's like, why? If Ubisoft fails, then what do we got, bro? Ubisoft makes some damn good games. I love them, man. They give me the most bang for my buck on games ever. My Ubisoft games have way more playtime than any other games I own. Yeah. Yeah, I do see a lot of people slandering my best good favorite Ubisoft dude, and it sucks, man. It sucks because I love Ubisoft games. They're my comfort food, man. I literally could play Ubisoft games only and be happy. Yeah. I get like some of the complaint about Ubisoft, bro, because they are pretty much not necessarily copy and paste. It's like they change the stories up, but it's, yeah, some people, I don't know, dude. Some people just have like unrealistic expectations for video games, bro. I will be giving away one copy of Star Wars Outlaws, thanks to Ubisoft, a little bit later in the month. I think it's around the 21st or something. I will be getting a free key that I can give to the community for Star Wars Outlaws. And I will let you guys know when that is closer to going live. I was picking a PC version, so I need to figure out how that's going to happen, because usually I get the PC versions for free from them, and they just add them straight to my Ubisoft account. So as soon as they give me that key that I can do, I'll do a live stream and I'll give it away right then. It has nothing to do with being freaking, yeah, whatever, dude. You're just weird, bro. You just don't like good games. You just don't like good games, man. That's fine, bro. Play whatever the hell you want to play. Just quit talking bad about the games I like to play. I don't kick in your door and tell you to stop playing Sony, now do I? I don't show up at your freaking house to tell you that your games that you like to play are trash. I don't even really ever call any games trash. There's not many games that I think are bad. Dude, even Golem was playable.
MOZA Racing?
Did you say good games suck? Yeah. Received negativity was a period of time when they released a number of games in a row that needed to climb towers to unlock. See, I didn't mind doing that, dude. I didn't mind climbing the towers. I actually liked that game. And people ruined that shit for me because they can't stop crying about the shit I like. I just have horrible taste in games. Dude, I legit buy damn near every freaking game that's released. I usually don't finish the Far Cry campaigns. If they put in a third person camera in those games, I would absolutely finish them, but they never do. So I just kind of, I freaking love my climbing games, man. I really do get annoyed when people complain about Ubisoft. It's like, then go play something else. Like, I don't give a shit. Go play something else. Quit crying about Ubisoft. If you don't like their games, don't play them. Don't even talk about them. Go play the games that you want to play, and let us people that enjoy those play those games. Let the people that like those games cover those games. I'll tell you what, dude, people are so fickle these days and so freaking just they need to be led. Far Cry 6 was incredible too, man. What are you talking about? Far Cry 6 was probably better than Far Cry 5. I just like third-person camera more than first-person camera, especially in my open world games. I mean, dude, I am so happy that Avatar is getting a third-person camera next month on the 5th, dude. I'm so happy about that. I'm very happy about that. I don't mind games playing the same way. Like, I don't mind. You don't hear me complaining about freaking, yeah, I don't ever complain about that. To me, that's not an issue. I think that people that don't play the games, that don't like them the way that I like them, that don't have the same emotional attachment as I do. They, yeah, I don't know. I don't see why I get it with the content creators. Their main goal is to create content to make money. So yeah, dude, they don't got time to play a Ubisoft game like I do. That's fine, bro. It's fine. Like I played Assassin's Creed Shadows till I finished the game. And I didn't post a whole lot of content. I posted all the content on that. My views went down, and that's fine, bro. That's fine. I think Far Cry 6 and Far Cry 5 were great. I liked both of them. Easter egg in the next game? Yes, they do. Absolutely. Ooh, I get to play something from Ubisoft like very, very early. I had to sign an NDA the other day, bro. That's like my first NDA from Ubisoft, dude. I'm pretty excited about that as part of the Creators Club. So I'm excited. Hopefully that one goes well so that I get invited to more of those. Dude, I really want to see Ubisoft succeed because I really do like and appreciate the games they make. I get that they try to go for that more like they try to go for like more people to play them, and that's fine. That's fine. And I appreciate that, but at the same time, I think that they should maybe Ubisoft should try to target like certain audiences a little bit more with their stuff and try to instead of trying to like cast the net so wide. I like them and I support them in either way. I do. I like Ubisoft and I support them either way. But I think that if they did try to target their content a little bit more, I think it would be a little bit better instead of trying to cast such a wide net. Like the people that really like and enjoy Ubisoft games, they really do want that big open world, man. They do. Yeah, Sean, I agree, brother. I agree. No, the problem with Ubisoft is the content creators out there that try to bash Ubisoft for clicks, bro. That's all they're doing. I've even tested this, bro. When Star Wars Outlaws came out, I posted positive content and I posted negative content. The negative content got significantly more views. Not negative content, but like negative what's it called? Titles. I posted like negative titles. I was like, yeah, Star Wars Ubisoft or Star Wars Outlaws is trash game, blah 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 in the thing. And then I just was like, yeah, this game's really not that bad. It's actually pretty good. But those videos got way more views. And it's sad, bro. It's sad because that title turns a lot of people off that would normally watch it. The people that like Ubisoft games. It sucks, dude. It sucks. It's the same way with EA. It's the same way with Activision right now. Everybody's out there bashing Black Ops 6. Me personally, I'm just not a Black Ops fan. So I don't care. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but everybody's out there bashing it. They're saying that the campaign is trash. They're saying that this is trash and that's trash. And it's like, look, guys, we get it. You finally got a good Battlefield after how many years? It's cool. It's cool. Battlefield 2042 was probably the worst one for me in terms of like I didn't feel attached to that game due to not having a freaking campaign. It was kind of like Black Ops 4. I wasn't attached to Black Ops 4 either for the same reason. Far Cry 6 is not horrible. Far Cry 6 had a beautiful world. Beautiful world. I explored the shit out of that map. I just didn't finish all the campaign. But I got a lot of time in Far Cry 6, bro. I played a lot of that on I think my problem was I probably would have finished that, but I played a lot of it on PlayStation 5 and I played a lot of it on Xbox and my save didn't transfer. So I had like 2 split games. Predictions for Game of the Year nominations is Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yote. Jeff Keighley's running the show, right? So yeah, that's the lineup. Well, if there's way better games than Ubisoft, I just haven't found them yet. But I'll let you know when I do. I'll definitely let you know when I find better games than Ubisoft. Um, Assassin's Creed Shadows is my highest played game this year. I want a PC port for as soon as that launches. I will buy a second copy. It's Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yote. Those are, yeah. Far Cry 6 has a free trial. You can actually get it fairly cheap. I think it's probably on sale right, or it's not. It'll be on sale next week. Black Friday, dude. Everything's going to be on sale Black Friday. I think it actually starts right now, 19th. It starts on the 19th. You'll be able to get a good deal on the Ubisoft games. Let me just see. Let me pull this over here. Ubisoft Store. I believe it starts on the 19th. That was the email I got the other day. And then you'll be able to get. You can actually get Mirage right now for $15, Shadows for $41.99, Breakpoint for $6. You could get Star Wars Outlaws right now for 21 buckaroos, bro. I would buy that. $12 for Valhalla, $4 for Riders Republic. Division 2 is $7.50. Watch Dogs Legion, $6. Let me see, dude. Far Cry number 6 is $12. You can get it for $12 right now. The red AMD hat is over there. Well, you don't like my advanced micro devices? You don't like this one? I wore the red one to work too many times and it ruined it, so I got to buy another one. I got to get a new freaking red one. I did not play the Skull and Bones update yet. I do need to update it. I do want to try. I'm waiting for the land combat to come for that before I start investing more time in that. But right now I'm working on Anno 18 or 17, 117 Pax Romana. And then Rainbow Six Siege has a new update right now. Like, dude, I own so many freaking Ubisoft games. I bought everything on the. I started buying everything again on the Ubisoft store before I got into the Creator Club. So I got like all my games on there now. What are you talking about? Nobody's playing Skull and Bones, dude. There's a lot of people playing Skull and Bones. Every time I get in there, the lobbies are freaking full, bro. What are you talking about? Gosh, quit being negative, bro. Like, you realize that there's other people out there that actually like and play Ubisoft games, bro. Like, they're people that like them. Skull and Bones is an incredible game, man. There's a lot of depth to that. It's not just, some like weird game that has no content. It's got a lot of content. Just run with it. Ball cap from 1996. There's no facts. You don't speak facts, dude. You just speak freaking garbage. Bunny collection, but no Beanie Baby. Give that hat away? Why would I give that hat away? I like that hat. Mr. Glass loves Ubisoft games. There's a lot of people that love Ubisoft games, man. A lot of people are just closet Ubisoft gamers too, bro. They wait until they go on sale because they Ubisoft games go on sale pretty fast, and that's good, man. Like, I like that about Ubisoft, bro. Better games than EA? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ubisoft is literally my favorite publisher on the planet, dude. Like, Ubisoft games always come first. Like, there's not one Ubisoft game that I don't buy. Well, I'm not buying them now because I'm part of the Ubisoft Creator Club. They usually hit me up well in advance and they're like, "Hey, you want this one?" I'm like, "Yep, absolutely." I don't know why it's sent twice either, but you know what? I like Ubisoft games. How many live viewers do you have, HTZ? I got 42, bro. There's 42 people right here. Where are you at? There's 42 people watching me. What I mean, how many do you got watching you on your YouTube channel? They are closet gamers, bro. They're like freaking closet Ubisofters. They wait till they go on sale. Ubisoft sells a lot of games, bro. They just don't sell a lot of games at full price. Because people know that Ubisoft are gonna lower their price, bro. And I wish they wouldn't, because they make some incredible games, and then the Dreamcast guys, they come out of the closet, they're like, I need money. So they sit and freaking bash everything, bro. Like, seriously, man. All the games I play, Ubisoft games, because they consistently put out. Yeah, exactly, bro. They put out a lot of games. I love Ubisoft. Let me do a poll. I want people on record. Do you like Ubisoft games? You know what? I used to actually buy freaking the Just Dance games too. It's 2:30 here in the UK. Ooh, good night, Neil. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. Make sure you answer that thing before you leave, Neil. Answer great open world games from you. Yeah, dude. Ubisoft makes some of the best open worlds I've ever played in my life. Okay, Rockstar's great, but they don't put out enough content. Not like Ubisoft. Ubisoft is way better. No, nobody agrees with you, HDZ. Nobody agrees with you. They just don't freaking. They just listen to their favorite YouTubers being like, yeah, you should hate Ubisoft. And they're like, okay. Yeah, I played Starfield. Starfield was great. No comment, Costco Kid or Cisco Kid. I need you to hit that. We need to get our Ubisoft. Look at that. No, come on, let's go. 73%, 27% said no. 27% said no. We got 43 people here. Let's get 43 votes, please. Can we get 43 votes and 43 likes? I would absolutely appreciate both of those. Yeah, exactly. He's the one that sounds emotional for real, bro. I'm a grown-ass man, dude. I like Ubisoft games. I have zero issue with them. I will buy those games. I will buy freaking microtransactions in those games, and I will buy the DLCs for those games. Why? Because they are good enough content that keep me happy. That just keeps me happy. I like to play them. You're welcome, Mike. I will always defend my best good favorite Ubisoft. Like, why wouldn't I, man? Assassin's Creed is like literally my favorite franchise in video games ever freaking made. Ever. Like, ever. I'm just going to like put you in timeout if you don't stop. You want to go to timeout, HDZ? Do you want to be in timeout, buddy? Do you want to go sit in timeout today? I am a man-child. Those are my pronouns. I'm a man-child, and I identify as a T-Rex. Makes great open world games spread throughout time. Exactly, man. Dude, like, I don't like Anno, dude, Anno, like, I don't even really play RTS games. I'm like, holy crap, dude, that game is addicting. I'm like sitting in there, like building out that freaking map. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I mean, think about it, dude. I streamed it for what, like 4 hours the other day. Badass game. I like that. I might, after this stream, I might start streaming more Anno tonight. Okay, you're right. Rockstar takes their time with their content. Cool, and you get less of it, dude. How many times have you got Grand Theft Auto 5, and look how many Assassin's Creed you've had since that game came out, dude. You've had like 6 of them. 6 Assassin's Creed, brand new games, big open worlds that look better than Grand Theft Auto 5, bro. And then you finally just got another update with ray tracing. I'm like, are you serious? You guys are gonna be like, yeah, man, Rockstar's the best. I'm like, no, dude, Ubisoft is high quality and high content. I got to get bored with Arc Raiders first. I want to jump in there maybe tomorrow if I get enough time to do a live stream with Arc Raiders. We'll do that. But I go to church. Maybe if we get up and go to the early service, then I can come back and stream Arc Raiders tomorrow. I don't know. Or maybe I'll stream Arc Raiders Monday after work, bro. I don't know. I wanted to play this week, but I just was like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Come on, guys. We need 20 more votes. 20 more votes, man. Can you guys please vote? Let us know. It's not like anybody can see your name. GTA 5 is not better than all 6 of those games. I'm sorry, dude. GTA 6 star. Dude, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was significantly better than every GTA I've ever played in my life. I get why people like GTA. It's not even in my top freaking GTA is not even in my top 50 games, bro. I'm not even joking. Like it's pretty low. Rockstar is probably or Max Payne and Red Dead Redemption 2 are much higher than any Grand Theft Auto game ever made. Maybe not Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 was very in-depth. GTA 5, not as much. I don't like GTA. I don't. I really don't care much for GTA. But Red Dead 2, I would say Red Dead 2 is easily on par and slightly better than most Ubisoft games for sure. In terms of like just sheer freaking like detail and like attention to detail. That's definitely true. Red Dead 2 is a very good game. Very, very good game. And I give it credit. GTA 6 will probably, I would say that GTA 6 will probably be more in depth than any Ubisoft game, but like Ubisoft games are still my favorite. Like I'll play GTA 6. I'm actually kind of inclined to play that one because I like the whole Bonnie and Clyde aspect of it. So GTA 6 is something that is on my radar, but Red Dead 2 was the first freaking Rockstar game I ever beat anyways, because that was a really good game. That one was very good. I couldn't put it down, man. It took me 45 hours to beat that game. Yeah, GTA gunplay. Well, yeah, dude, it is horrible. Even Red Dead 2 gunplay was freaking terrible. I mean, it was doable, but it was nothing freaking special. Everyone has a plan today off for GTA 6. No, I will not be missing any time from work for that game. I will not be missing any time for that game. Okay, HDZ. Now look at this. 77% of people actually like Ubisoft games. And we got 26 votes. 23 say no. They either don't like them or they don't like. And that's pretty much what I would be like, okay, yeah. And you can't tell me that my community is all Ubisoft people, bro, because my Ubisoft views are actually quite low. So obviously people are here for other reasons than Ubisoft games. So I feel like this is a fairly decent poll for that. Yeah, 26 people. That's actually a pretty good number, man. That means that 26 people came here to talk about Steam Machine and freaking what was the name of this thing? What was the name of this? Let me get the thing back up. Steam Machine and FSR Redstone. Nobody came here to talk about Ubisoft. There was 47 when the vote went out. Yeah, they did leave. A lot of people left. Ubisoft thing is because EA games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I like Mass Effect. I like Dragon Age. They're both good games. I like Dragon Age, the freaking Veilguard. I thought it was pretty good. I liked Andromeda. I liked freaking EA's freaking Anthem. I like EA games. It's just I like Ubisoft more. I don't, dude. If you don't like Ubisoft games, that's fine. Just stop talking about it. Like nobody even like, yeah, dude. I don't see anybody else in here freaking out like you do. Like you act like you're a 12-year-old. Are you 12? Seriously, man. Are you sure you're not one of like Dreamcast guy's little henchmen, bro? You go over to Dreamcast guy and he fills you with all this negativity, and then you come over here and try to spread it into my channel. I don't care about it. I don't care about that. I like Ubisoft games, bro. You're never going to change my mind. I'm a grown-ass man. If I want to buy freaking Ubisoft games, I will. You're the one that's acting like a toddler, bro. Yeah, you know what? You're going in timeout. Should I hide them on the channel or put them in timeout? Because I'm getting annoyed. I don't have time in my life for negativity. What do you guys? You guys tell me. Should I hide them on the channel or just put them in timeout? You guys tell me, because I don't really care to sit and go back and forth with this. To be completely honest with you, I like Ubisoft games. He's never going to change my mind. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. Hide the user on the channel or put him in timeout. %79% of people say put him in timeout. No, I'm just joking. What do you guys think, man? Let me know. We'll let that run for a minute. It's just annoying. It just gets annoying. Like you're not going to change my mind. Like I like Ubisoft. Put them both. I know. Kick him. Timeout because of my. Yeah, dude. Nobody's a snowflake. You're just literally instigating. Dude, this isn't Rich from Review Tech USA, bro. If you want to be like that, go to that channel, man. He likes that stuff. You're not going to goad me into freaking some lolcow shit, bro. I like Ubisoft games. It's fine. I'm a grown-ass man. He is probably a teenager for sure. It is. Get rid of him. Timeout. Kick him. Well, yeah, dude. I'm just sick and tired of you trashing the stuff that I like, bro. I don't come to your house or your job or your place of work and like complain about the things you like now, do I? No poll. Put a poll up for him. 35 and 35. We got 35 watchers and 35 likes, man. We're doing very good tonight. Very good. Almost 3 hours, too. Holy crap. Almost 3 whole hours. Stop being negative toward my stuff, man. Seriously. It gets annoying, man. It's not even funny. It's really not even funny. I don't get why people act like that. FSR Redstone info. Well, we just got the first part of it with well, I know we don't have to like the same games, HDZ, but you got to stop, dude. It just gets annoying. Very annoying. FSR4 Redstone info. Okay, so we just got it with Black Ops. So that was the launch of the Ray regeneration. I kind of wish I would have played with it just a little more before I refunded it, but dude, if it's not in the campaign, what's the point? What's the point? Like I can deal with the performance loss in the campaign, but not in multiplayer. I'm not getting mad. I'm getting annoyed. Annoyed and mad are two different things. You're hijacking my conversation and being negative, and I don't care for that. So if you say one more negative thing about my best good Ubisoft, I'm going to put you in timeout. You don't want to get kicked because kicked takes at least 30 days before you get reinstated. And you don't want to go down that road, okay? That's not a good road to be on. Ask Framerate X. He doesn't like being timed out. He gets mad all the time. I'm just... I don't like having to time people out or ban them for a little while. That's why I always give them a second chance. But yeah, it just gets annoying. It gets annoying. So the rest of Redstone is probably scheduled for... It might be coming with... I don't know. I want to say next month or end of this month, but I think they're trying to get the ray regeneration stuff out first. Reminds me of Shadow. Shadow's actually, yeah, Shadow does get kind of, well, I don't do the freaking that stuff anymore. But is it your real opinion? That's the thing. Is it your real opinion, or are you just spouting the same crap that everybody else spouts? Because it just, I don't know, man. There's no way that freaking 76% of people like Ubisoft games after 33 vote. And yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But we're going to end that poll. You guys did very well. Thank you guys for supporting Ubisoft. Hopefully they turn things around and things start to get better. You know, like I said, I think the only main problem with Ubisoft is they cast that net so wide. And I get it, man. It's expensive to make video games, and they got a lot of people. Ubisoft employs a lot of people, man. They do. And yeah, there's a lot of people that clearly are freaking, you know, got the woke mind virus or whatever. But I believe in them to still be able to do a job. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in them to still be able to do a job. Well, maybe you should play some Ubisoft games. That's why you're so negative. Aha, Gaming Insiders. You know what? Just play some Ubisoft games and turn your brain off and have some fun, bro. Just turn your brain off and have some fun. You want me to give you a free Ubisoft game so you can have some fun? I'll hunt you down and give you that freaking Star Wars Outlaws. I'll force it upon you. And I'll come to your house and make you play it. I'll make you freaking play it. It's a good game. Some of you guys name your favorite Ubisoft game. I'll tell you right now, my favorite Ubisoft game out of the Assassin's Creed franchise is still Odyssey. Use the 10 he gave you to send it back. LOL. Yeah. Woo. Hey, thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Now we got some more freaking. Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. Why are you yelling at Grandma? AC Ezio Auditory. Ezio Auditory. Ezio. Very good. Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Maybe you should play some of the newer ones. Honestly, play. If you really liked AC2, play Unity. Buy and play Unity. I think Unity would be a good one for you if you like those ones. Black Flag is good too. What are mine? Do I have chocolates?
Yeah.
Where are they? Bring them to me and I'll give you one. New channel here. If you want to take a look and support, watch your content. What kind of content do you do? What kind of content do you do? Gaming Insiders. All right, buddy, I'll look you up. Maybe I'll invite you on and let you come and talk with me. Peppermint. That means it has flavor. You like flavor? You want one more, dude? You want one, mommy? Ooh, dang. Unity and Syndicate are my second favorites. Dude, I really liked Unity, man. I like Unity a lot. It's probably like my third favorite. I've really grown really fond of Valhalla. I would like to see more people play more Ubisoft games. They bring me so much joy and happiness. HL3 announcement coming up. Maybe. Is it going to be third person? Reshade playthrough. Okay. Origins is really good. HDZ, bro. Do you have not, I don't know. So they go back further in time, Origins, Odyssey is essentially the first one, where it all kind of starts. And then it goes to Origins. And they go back and they're trying to like bring to life these worlds, And look, I can admit that like some of them are a little bit like rudimentary, bro. I mean, like they're doing the best with the hardware that they had at the time. And I don't know, man. Like I like going back to those ancient times. Like that to me is very cool. Like very cool. When they started getting closer to modern day, that's when I was like, I don't know about this anymore. Like we got pretty close, dude. We got to like the revolution and stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't know about this. Ghost Recon and Watch Dogs are very fun games. I like the first two Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs Legion. I wish I would have just had a main character. Star Wars Outlaws is a very cool game. I do like that. There's some good Star Wars moments in there that I was like, yeah, dude, this is good. This is good. I just hate how everybody came out and bashed that game. It's like, why? Why do you guys do that? Like, why the hell do they do that? You gotta look at it this way, man. Ubisoft is like low hanging fruit to bash. They put out so much content that it's easy to bash them, bro. I really love that darker vibe of the first game for sure. For sure. Dang, Bobby, you hooking them up tonight, man. Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, bro. If it would have been the dude from the first, oh man, that would have been so badass. 6 hybrid. I thought the same thing, honestly, bro. I was like, I like that dude, and I thought it would have been cool. Yeah, they should have done that. They should have at least given you the option, man. Chicago. Honestly, Vladimir, if they would go back and remake the first Watch Dogs, I think they would have a massive hit on their hands. But right now, dude, it's so convoluted at Ubisoft because like they started bleeding money, dude. Like, and it's just gotten so bad. Like, it's easy to take on a giant, like you got all the little retards that run around talking about how they hate America and they take everything for granted, bro. And if America wasn't here, where the hell would those people be? Like, seriously, where the hell would they be? Ain't no other country on the planet gonna let them do that shit. Where the hell would they be? They talk that shit now, but then when they grow up, they start getting older and realize that, oh man, maybe America's not really that bad. And Ubisoft is the kind of the same way, man. Mm, yeah. 15 years ago, bro. Gen Crybaby. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not saying that they're America. I'm just saying that like Ubisoft is like they were a big mighty corporation or whatever, and they're just trying to do so much, and you just got so many little people out there pecking away at the seams and stuff, and pretty soon they get a freaking yeah, I don't know. Things are just falling apart, bro. Everywhere in this industry.
Wait out, Patty.
I mean, EA just sold out to Saudi Arabia, man. Like, what the freak? And a straight up American company is now going to be owned by the Saudis. That's wild, man. That's wild, bro. Like, they're video games. They're freaking video games. They're some of the best video games we've ever had in our lives, man. We're just older. We're more picky. I think people are a little bit too demanding and too harsh on video games, to be completely honest with you. Mm-hmm. Once these guys learn that they can make money by trashing things online, well, yeah, absolutely. Splinter Cell has always been, in my mind, better than freaking Metal Gear. Even the newest Splinter Cell Blacklist, even that was better. I think when Ubisoft took Splinter Cell and tried to make it more, see, the thing is like I said, Ubisoft has tried to cast this wider net. Splinter Cell should have always remained that stealth espionage. It should have always remained that. They should have never went for the whole, Panther or anything that they did. Like Blacklist, I like that game. I do love that game. I thought it was absolutely incredible when I beat it back when it first came out. But they should have kept it more of that. Yeah, Mercenaries was pretty cool. I think I still have a copy of Mercenaries too for the original Xbox, but I just don't know where it is. But I think that if Splinter Cell would have stayed, but see, the thing was, the Splinter Cell Conviction was pretty good, but Splinter Cell, if it would have stayed that hardcore, stealth action espionage, I just don't think it would have grown as much. Double Agent was good too. The first three were the best three. Let's be real. Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow, and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Those three were the best. There's no dispute. Double Agent was still pretty damn good, but the first three were the best three. I remember that rainstorm when I cut through that freaking tarp, that tent, dude. That was so cool. Moments like that, or doing the split jump, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Rainbow Six was badass. Like, they were the golden age. But we needed more players. We needed more players to come to Ubisoft, and I've adapted to the new way they make their games, and I love them. I still love them. Playing the Splinter Cell missions in Ghost Recon. Was it Breakpoint? No, it was Wildlands. I think they did Breakpoint too. No, it was Wildlands. Bringing like the Splinter Cell missions to that, those were freaking cool. I think they might be in Breakpoint. We got a lot of good games back in the past. But I mean, if you go back and you try to play those now, you're like, ooh, boy, I don't know. Ubisoft really should go back and make some of those a lot more accessible on PC as well. Like if they, I really hope that Splinter Cell remake comes out. I really want that to be true to the game. Like bring out that. I wish they would just remake the first 3 as a trilogy though. You know, just bring back that soul crushing, like it was cool, man. You duck down and you like creep slowly over the glass and stuff. Like that kind of stuff was so cool, man. And it was so immersive. But I get it, you know. Yep, definitely in a heartbeat. They just need to come back to what made them special, man. Ubisoft, I okay. I've grown with the Ubisoft games and I love them. I love them for what they make. When Assassin's Creed came out, I literally fell head over heels for that franchise, and it will probably always remain. Hex, Assassin's Creed Hex coming out in the Holy Roman Empire during the witch trials. Like I am very excited for that game. But I want it to be dark. I want it to be gruesome. And I want it to be more realistic in a sense. Prototype, yeah. Played both of those. Prototype's good. They should make they should remake that first one too, with Alex Mercer. That was, I mean, the 360 era was a good era. Time to stop smoking. I know, huh? Time to stop vaping. Don't tell me what to do, Mom. Infamous was pretty good. I like Infamous. Cole was pretty cool. That was back when PlayStation used to make good games too. Hex is probably either coming out next year or the year after. Black Flag remake hopefully is coming out soon. I'm hoping that Ubisoft announces it soon so that the shareholders will stop crying. No, I'm just joking. I guarantee that Black Flag is going to make Ubisoft a lot of money. They need to bring that out. It needs to be a $70 banger. And then for the PS4, yeah. Second Son was okay. I never finished Second Son, but I did finish the first 2. What's up, viewer? How you doing, buddy? Where have you been? I played. I didn't finish it. I don't know. Things are good. Things are always good. Things are always good. I think there's still a lot of life in Ubisoft, man. I feel like they're a big. I feel like they can. I feel like they could turn things around, but people have to start treating them fair, dude. They can't just trash everything they put out just for clicks, man. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You got all these people that are out there. They don't even freaking play the games, and they just start trashing them. Well, the best guys, 3 a.m. here. Oh, have a good night, brother. I'll try to look for your channel. Hold on a minute. Let me see if it'll show up on my phone. Boo 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 boo. Oh no, Gaming Insiders. Oh. Ooh, you already got 24, man. Hell yeah. That's all Arc Raiders and Battlefield, bro. Like, what the freak? You just make video game videos? All right. All right, I'll follow you and watch your success, okay? I'll do that. You get to 100 subs, and I'll bring you on. Work hard. Get to 100 subs, and I'll bring you on the show. Does that sound like a good deal, Gaming Insiders? You get to 100 subs, and I'll bring you on. I'll bring you on for an interview, and I'll interview you why you want to be a YouTuber. But you got to show me. You got what it takes to get that freaking 70. You got to get that 100, man. You got 75 to go. Can you do it? Get that 75 more, man. I'll bring you on. I'll interview you why you want to be a YouTuber. Okay? Does that work? That invitation's for anybody that gets 100 subs and they want to come on. I'll bring you on. I'll interview you on why you want to be a YouTuber. I will open that up to my community. Just let me know when you get your 100 and I'll bring you on. Oh boy. All right, brother. At a little BO7, Black Ops 7. I never played Black Flag. It came out a year my son born, kind of left me. Yeah. So Joseph, when it comes out, bro, oh gosh, that's a good game. It's still pretty good right now. The Viewer. So you're not totally bankrupt because of the 5090? No, not bankrupt. One wife, 2 daughters, 1 dog, 1 full-time job. We keep in touch. All right, brother. Yep. Is that fair? 100 subs and I'll bring you on, man. I feel like that's fair. 100 subs. That way you can at least claim the domain for your name. That'd be cool, man. I bring you on. I'm not. Yeah, dude. I'm not like anti helping people out, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's more than enough. All right. The Viewer. So, yeah, I'm not totally bankrupt yet. Honestly, man, there's a lot of things that I want to buy and cover on the channel, but unfortunately, I have to pace myself. I can't just buy everything at once, unfortunately. But I wish I could. I honestly wish that I could buy that Logitech RS50 right now, bro. I wish I could, but damn, dude, I did sell the 5080. Yes, I sold it back to the guy I bought it from. Well, the guy I traded that 4090 to. I got a good deal on that freaking. I got a good deal on the 4090. I didn't lose any money on that. Ask my wife if I can buy more. She said no. She says it's her time to shine. Okay, buddy? It's her time to shine. She wanted a slicer. We're gonna review a meat slicer on the other channel. So get subscribed over there so that you guys can see the meat slicer in action. We're gonna start getting stuff on the other channel a little bit more regularly. Probably like $100 items, or up to like $200 items or whatever. So that we can review them. Like Amazon stuff or whatever, or Walmart things, or Target, just stuff that people might likely buy that my wife's like, oh yeah, you know what, that looks cool. So we're gonna do that. She wants to start getting her channel up and going a little bit better. But we're not gonna upload like daily like this channel. It's gonna be more like maybe once or twice a month or something, but more thorough type of stuff over there on that channel. So right now, right now we're kind of just trying to get through the end of the year, through Christmas, and get enough money to to go on that Vegas trip and, you know, have a good time. Like, we don't want to just go there and like not be able to do anything. You know, we want to have fun while we're there.
I want a spa trip.
My wife wants a spa trip and all that other stuff. So we're just trying to make sure we're getting enough money. So hopefully everything, all the money from last month and this month are going into that too. So whatever I make on the channel, hopefully it's good enough. December, you know. I mean, we did pretty good last month on the channel. I was surprised because I thought, oh damn, because views were starting to go down a little bit. But I'll tell you guys what, dude. Right when I bought all those NVIDIA cards, the views went like they were up here and then they went ooh, and they kind of like, oh man, I took a massive hit covering freaking MFG 4X and 8 GB cards. I took a massive hit in terms of like channel growth and views. That was pretty harsh, man. That was a pretty harsh reality. But I've always tried to be fair and balanced on this channel. And so, you know, everybody was trashing the NVIDIA cards. And I was like, wait a minute, we got to look at this. We can't just let these guys get away with their negativity. See, the thing is I actually still love video games and still like playing video games. Even though I'm a content creator, I still love playing video games. And I usually don't buy stuff that I'm not interested in. And if I do, like, I don't bash it. Just buy the 5090 with EBT. My EBT card didn't clear, bro. That shit was empty when I checked it this morning. I check that thing every day and it's like, it's empty. I tried, bro. My EBT card was turned off. They reopened the government and they still haven't funded my EBT card. It's been like 14 years since they got my EBT on there. I've been waiting 14 years for EBT to come. 6090 price predictions, honestly, I think it's going to be a lot more. $3,000, $4,000. I don't think a 6090 is going to launch for gaming, to be completely honest with you. I think that card is 100% going to be just designed for AI, and it's going to cost money. Yeah, Daddy Trump won't give me no money, bro. I keep asking him. The only thing he gave me was higher beef prices, and now I'm starting to get mad. I'm starting to regret my freaking terrible decisions. It would have been... Yeah, dude, it wouldn't have been good either way. That $200 tariff check for 5090. Okay, Don Vito, 7900 XTX versus 9070 XT. I don't regret switching, if that makes a difference. 7900 XTX is a badass card. If you already have it, you don't need to upgrade. But if you are okay, if you're gonna buy for now, right now today, I would buy the 9070 XT. I know that sounds weird, but I would buy the 9070 XT. I don't ever recommend buying old generation, especially this far into the generation. No, just buy the 9070 XT. $24 gigs of VRAM is nice. 384-bit bus is nice. But a 9070 XT with 16 gigs of VRAM, FSR4, and everything else, I would get the 9070 XT. I loved my 7900 XTX, but the 9070 XT is very close, very close. It's usually pretty good. There's usually not a big enough difference that you would notice in playing games. Actually, I think right now you'll actually probably have a better 4K experience in terms of like visual quality on the 9070 XT. But if you already have a 7900 XTX, I don't think. If you do and you upgrade, keep the 7900 XTX until you're fine. Play all your favorite games, see how they play, see how you like it, and then instead of the 9070 XT just because of the VRAM, because I play heavily modded games and I don't care about ray tracing. Okay, then that is a yeah. Like I just was saying, if you already have the 7900 XT X, there's no need to upgrade. Honestly, you could if you Silicon Fox SCS, yes. If you do decide to buy a 9070 XT, hang on to the XTX until you've played all your games to see if they perform the way you want them to. I didn't notice a massive difference. I really didn't notice a massive difference. You know, I guess I did, like in Spider-Man 2, I could not max out like I could on the XTX. That's when you found my channel, was the 7900 XTX switch when I switched to the 9070 XT. I like the 9070 XT, dude. Like, I'm very happy with it. I sold the 7900 XTX to my son-in-law because he needed a GPU. He was gaming on a 4060 Ti. Thank you, Don Vito. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Yep, come here for all your AMD fanboy needs. I will do my best to try to help you make the right decisions with your life and money. No, I'm just joking. I personally do prefer 9070 XT. It's like that with any new technology, though. You get the new features, you get the new hardware and stuff. I would always recommend new hardware over old hardware because you never know, man. Like, you just never know. Oh yeah, Power Daves, you got a good setup right there. The only thing I would maybe recommend for you is probably bump up to like a 5600X or maybe even a 5800X 3D if you can. That would give you a significant enough boost to where you could make the 7800 XT last even longer. That's the only thing I would recommend for you, is probably just go up to 5800X 3D. Just get the best CPU you can get from that family, and I think you will be satisfied for even longer. 7900 XTX or Steam Machine? Well, I would go with the 7900 XTX because you have the whole machine already. You don't need the Steam Machine because you already have the machine. You just need the graphics card. Didn't I switch from a 4090 to a 7900 XTX? I did not do that. No, I didn't. I switched from a 4080 Super to a 7900 XTX. Hell yeah, Happy Cloud Gamer. Thank you, viewer. I appreciate you coming back, buddy. 9900X, yeah, that's a good build. What should you expect? Happiness. You should expect happiness. A 9900X is a good 8-core CPU, 16 thread. It boosts pretty well. You should have a great time at 4K. Well, with the 9060 XT, yes, you can play games at 4K. You're going to be using upscaling and stuff. But if you stick to like 1440p, 1080p, yeah, dude, that thing's a beast. 1440p, it's a solid 1440p experience. When I reviewed that card, I reviewed it on 3440 by 1440p, and it chewed right through it. No problem. No problem. Absolutely incredible card. 9900X. Oh, I thought he said 9700X. Yeah, you're right. 12 core, 24 threads. Yes, you're right. Ooh, features getting scammed. Hard to get PS2 performance. Hell, just touch grass. What features getting scammed? What are you talking about? Base gaming. You're the only one that's getting scammed. I don't get scammed on PC unless I buy NVIDIA. But then I know I'm getting scammed, so I just don't care. Black Ops 7 looks fine. It does look good. Like, it does look good. Yeah. I did see it before I refunded it. Dude, if it would be in the if the ray tracing was in the campaign, I would have kept it. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit and try to waste my time running, and I'm not gonna just run the freaking the benchmark to get video for that. That's just dumb. I want to see it in game. I want to be able to stop and oogle at it, but I can't do that when people shoot me all the time. In end game mode. No, my son-in-law's brother has a Threadripper. He just has nothing but issues trying to play games on it. Finish the campaign. Kylie won mega open world map. What does? Are you talking about freaking Call of Duty? An end game map or something? End game. Call of Duty? Oh, Black Ops? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I didn't even finish the Battlefield 6 freaking. I didn't know Redstone was available. Yeah, it's available for Black Ops 7. You can only play it in multiplayer in zombies. Howdy, Nitro here. Yeah, I kind of figured that. XCSS4, aka Love Intel, huh? Nice. Once it goes on sale. Yeah, you know what? I guess I could have tried zombies, but dude, I don't know. I don't care much for zombies mode, so I don't know, man. I'm weird like that. Why don't I like zombies? Because it's popular. I don't like popular stuff. Apparently, don't care much for the popularness. But hold on, guys. I'm gonna go grab me a drink. I feel bad making Junior always do it for me. Boy, babysit.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Junior. Don't laugh at me. Nice cut, Frog Junior. Thank you. Someone got a haircut. Yeah, I did get a haircut. I did get a haircut. Indeed.
Are you still liking it?
Yeah. It is. My hair is starting to grow back a little bit.
Looking good.
What games are you playing on the Switch 2? Right now I've been playing Silksong and Pokemon, but that's mostly it for Switch. But today I actually played on my PC for a little while. I was able to hop on that and play on it.
What'd you play on it?
Games.
What games?
Games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pokemon ZA, that's what I've been playing on mostly on my Switch too. Yeah. I'm just trying to finish those games, guys, so I can give you a good review on it. Because that's me. Yeah, no, Frog is just doing something, so I stepped in to quote unquote babysit you guys. Yeah, don't worry
Yeah,
about
leave
it.
with a blank screen. Go just chat.
Yeah? Yeah, don't worry.
Chat it up, buddy.
Whoa. What type of dog do you guys have? We have Chihuahua mini husky mix. And she is crazy, to say the least. I like the shirt. Thank you. My mom is laughing at me, guys. But yeah.
Okay, no, you're good.
All right.
Just sit there and hang out with your buddies for a minute. Just give me my vape.
You weren't really wanting to.
He wasn't wanting to?
Are you done?
No.
Here, I'm on my phone. Make sure HDZ is good. Being good.
Okay.
HDZ is being a naughty boy there.
Yeah. Our dog has very long claws and she doesn't like.
I
Yeah.
sent your dad a nail trimmer that I want to get that we can review it.
You little clicker. You little clicker.
Do you stream as well or no? No, not really. It's mostly just Frog that does the streaming.
Sandy, lay down.
Not me. I'm more of a making videos type of guy. Just making videos for you guys.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to need some of those videos. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No. Go lay down.
What games do you like to play? That's a hard one. I mostly like adventure games because I like to explore. I like to explore my I don't know how to say into words. Yeah, I just like to explore my surroundings. That's mostly it. But so I don't really play Zelda. I never got really into the Zelda franchise.
That's a massive exploration game. Probably one of the biggest, baddest open world games ever made. You take my Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll make a video tomorrow on my PC or something. I don't know.
Do a review of your PC. Have you been playing it all day today?
I played a little bit, Frog.
Why do you call him dad?
Weird.
Because he likes to call me
Nice.
He's in character.
Kids your age don't appreciate the single player games. They play a lot of free to play games. Yeah. I like games that are fun. Like, for example, Silksong. I've been putting so many hours into that game so much.
Tell me how many hours you put in another one. What is it, Team Fortress?
Oh, another game that I've been putting my heart and soul into is Team Fortress 2. I have so many hours on that game. You guys wouldn't even believe it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Now I know why he doesn't get any freaking schoolwork done.
I get schoolwork done.
I looked at his grades.
He's got like 300 hours in that
Dang.
game. And he played most of that on a ROG Ally.
I'm a hardcore gamer. What can I say?
I'm a hardcore gamer.
You're
You're cute, buddy.
downloads that free game. I mean, sheesh, if I would have known anyone on Steam on there, I would have given him access to my games a long time ago.
But yeah. But I also played some Borderlands 4 today too. And I'm actually liking it. It's not that bad. Maybe I'll play more tomorrow. She.
Yeah, Borderlands 4 is good. Open world exploration.
Mm-hmm. Games you like. Yeah. I just never really got into the Zelda games. They're not my cup of tea, really. It's a great deal of fun. It is. It is really fun. It's so much fun. I went onto my PC thinking, no, why not play some Borderlands 4? Why not? Just give it a try and see if I like it. If not, I won't play it again. But I got into it. I'm really liking it so far. It's not that bad, actually. What character are you playing as? I can't remember the name, actually. I can't remember. My memory's not that good. Not good. Yeah. Boring. Yeah. Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I like coming onto this stream on Frog's stream, guys. It's fun talking to you guys. It makes me excited when I talk to you guys. You guys are fun. You guys are fun to talk to. Fun to talk to you too, young lad. Yes. Thoughts on the Switch 2 so far? I like Mario Kart World, but I wish it had more games. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can agree with you. I wish I had more games during its launch, but I think the games that we got during the launch were good. Like DK Bonanza. That game was so much fun. Not game of the year fun, but fun either way. Do you like superhero games like Batman or Spider-Man? I never really I never played any of the Batman games or Spider-Man games. Maybe I'll play a Spider-Man game on my PC. You're fun. No, you're fun to talk to. Hello. Yeah, you see, I don't really like to talk to people as much, but like when I'm on these streams, I just get so excited when I talk to you guys because it feels like I can be myself, my own nerdy self. DK is a blast. It was. I don't even use my Switch 2 at all. Why not? Why not, man? Well, it makes sense. It can be confusing sometimes to use, but everybody has their own opinion, so I won't judge ya. I like the Switch 2 controller. Yeah. I'm just for my games that I use the normal Switch 1 controller because it still works well. Oh, that's great. You feel comfortable. You have to talk with us and be yourself. Yeah. Writers. Yeah. Makes sense. It's a very colorful game and they might enjoy it. But not to me. the games that I prefer are, I want games that will be like, for me right now. I'm making a game in my game dev class. It's a 2D platformer, and it's going well, but I want it to be like my style of what a 2D platformer game should be. Switch 2 is my last used console I ever have every and PC. That's cool. Yeah. Working with me. No, I'm not using Unreal Engine. I'm actually using a different game software, game programming software. It's called Godot, because I like using Godot because it's easy for me to use, because I think it's more understanding for me to understand more for using Godot. And yeah, I use Godot than Unreal. But that's just me. Yeah. Well, you guys are fun to talk to. I like talking about video games, and I just have fun with you guys. Okay. I think yes, Godot. Godot is a game programming software that I use in my game dev class to make my game right now. And it's better to make 2D platformers than 3D games. So you see, yeah. The demo, the new SpongeBob game, yeah, it looked good, but I'm older now, so I don't really miss that type of stuff anymore. I want to dip my toes and do something different, something more darker or grim than the games that I'm playing right now. Yep. See, who knows? Maybe in a couple of years, maybe I'll switch to PC gaming than console or handheld. You're never too old for SpongeBob. I am.
If you want, we can review the new SpongeBob game. I can get a key for it.
Yeah.
They keep asking me if I want one, and they haven't responded.
What? Too old. Yeah. Well, I just think for me, I'm getting older, and I want to explore the type of things, the games I want to play. Not too weird games, but like chill, nice games that I can get involved with or get excited with. Yeah. That's why we wanted to play Borderlands 4, because I wanted to try it out and see if I would like it. And I do. It's really fun so far that I've played. and it runs very, very smooth on the PC I have. Like, I haven't seen any, like, it hasn't, like, it didn't go slow or got slower over time. It just ran butter smooth, my friends. Man, this is the longest time I've been on this on stream, guys. You guys getting bored of me? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes. Awesome. We're trying out new games you wouldn't have tried before. Yeah. I want to try games that when I was like younger. No, I don't want to play that. But now that I'm older, I want to see if I would like those games. I want to be better. I want to be a better gamer and just see what I'm interested in. And if there's a game that if I play it and say, "Oh, it's good, but it's not really my taste," and yeah, that's just me. But games, but they're not for me. Yeah, but that's okay. Everybody has their own opinion, and I do not judge people's opinion. Junior wants to be a more nice gamer. Respect to that. Yeah. But the game that I'm trying to finish right now is Silksong. I'm on Act 3 right now, and I'm trying to finish it so I can give you guys the big review that I mentioned in the Act 1 and Act 2 review. So, can you guys be patient with me? I need you guys to be patient because there's games I want to play and finish and give out a review for you guys. But it's going to take me time because, like I said, I like to explore. I like to see what the game has to offer. That might be weird for some people, but it's not weird for me. What games are you playing right now? Like I said, I'm playing Silksong right now, trying to get through Act 3 so I can give you guys my full review on it. But I'm also playing Pokemon Z to A, which I kind of neglected to play that game because I just been focusing all my time on Silksong. That's kind of my fault. Yeah. Playing and Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah. It's all good. You give us one of those vibes on Silksong. Yeah. I really do like Silksong. I think it might be game of the year. I think it really might be game of the year. Silksong is great. It is such a good game. It is so much fun. Like I played it like a couple minutes ago, and I defeated 2 bosses, and on my first or second or third try, I beaten those bosses. I was so happy when I defeated those bosses. It was so hard, but yeah. Well, okay, one thing I want to do when I'm older is be a voice actor for TV shows, movies, or even video games. So I like I like doing a little voices or make my own characters and just voice them as yeah. Oh, boy. Game of the year talk. Yes, I did. I really think that Silksong might be game of the year. Sorry, Junior. AI is taking over voice acting. No, nah. Don't bring AI into this. I hate AI. It is unless it's like something good about AI. Don't say that AI is taking over voice acting. Have you seen some of the videos of AI trying to mimic people's voices or do impressions of characters? It's bad. It's bad. Nothing beats are like a real person doing voice acting. What are some of the impressions that you can do? I don't know. I want to do one, but I don't want to get this. I don't want to get. I don't want to make this stream go down because you are breaking through, Junior. I believe in you. And the true, a real person voice acting is better. It is very better.
It's better.
It is so much better, my friends. Yes, so much better. That's why I want to be a voice actor, because it's like because I'm in a theater class right now, and I love doing improv. I love doing improv where I can get into a character very fast, and like if someone gives me like two things about a character, like they're short or they're a troll, I can get into that character very fast, just like that, in a snap, just like that. Take, but it might. Oh, okay. Yeah, a performance. Ah! Don't put me on the spot like that, Frog. Don't put me on the spot like that.
Do it now.
But yeah, sneaked in a little performance rust. Yes, I did that. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So, and when I do videos, I might do a little. I do like a little voices just to be funny or have fun, because I love making videos for you guys, but I want to add my own spice to it. So I do a little voice acting and put on a character. All right, guys. All right, guys. Frog is coming back, so I gotta leave. See you guys.
All right, my nap is over. I had a good nap. It was good. We got to get back on the. Wait, we need more likes than that, bro. Junior needs more likes. Junior needs a few more likes. Look at that, guys. We're almost at 4 hours stream. 4 hours. 4 hours. Oh, he'll be back. One of these days, we'll put him back on. I keep meaning to set him up for his own little stream. Maybe I should just have him, because he doesn't go to church with us. Maybe I'll just put him on there and make him stream all morning. What do you think, Junior?
That would be good.
It's only 8:47. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Maybe I will do that. Oh man. So gosh dang. I woke up this morning and like I was not feeling good. It's 9 o'clock. It's 8. It's 9:48 for you. $6:47 in Alaska. Well, yeah, it's only 7:47 in freaking Cali. That's wild. So, are any of you guys actually playing the new Call of Duty? I shouldn't have bought Tarkov. I should have just kept the Call of Duty. Because now I got to finish downloading that. But we'll get to 4 hours and then I'll let you guys get back to your Call of Duty. 16 degrees, huh? Oh boy. Did you guys already start getting snow there? No Call of Duty, no Call of Duty, no Call of Duty. But I'm gonna try to get some Escape from Tarkov video up for you guys. Nice. Hopefully we're supposed to be getting rain next week, so hopefully some of that turns into snow. Some snow. Because we got 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 days of rain. Oh, it just went to 2 days. Lame.
What?
Now we're only getting 2 rain days next week. So, guys, thank you all for coming out tonight and hanging out with me for the last 4 hours. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the donations and not supers, but gift memberships. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, buddy. You are a champ, man. I appreciate that. Just trying to pack those numbers and get them going. Put Christmas tree up here on November 1st. Dude, we'll put I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, our living room is kind of cluttered sometimes. So maybe I think we might have room for a tree this year, huh? If we take the futon downstairs. So we can have a tree.
I want to get a different tree.
You want to buy a different tree? Well, we might be getting a different tree then. Maybe we'll do a video on how to set it up. No?
You're so weird.
I am weird. I just wanted to do one of those really cool videos. We want to be the Luken box instead of the Kardashians. No, I'm just joking. So, all right, my friends. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with us. 4 hours. That was an awesome stream. I was only planning on 2 hours tonight, but 4 hours is great too. It was I think we had a productive talk today. We learned that 76% of people love Ubisoft games. And the other 26 people are sad. That sucks. I wish they could be happy like us, Ubisoft lovers. Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, dude, that's an awesome game, man. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow, either Arc Raiders or just another campfire chat, and we'll hang out. See you guys later.